Hi YouTube, I forgot to do on you. Oops. Oh well. Since I have the controller plugged in, we can do some Sonic adventures. And then probably round the night out with a little bit of Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Or do I want to finish Episode 2 right now? I'm at the end of Episode 2. Fuck it. We'll finish Episode 2 and then go back to that because... I know. Rabble, Episode 2, blah, blah, blah. Rabble. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, god damn it. I would like to have a proper apology. In opening fucking, Valve game number 5, it decided my mouse needs to wig the fuck out and land upon the stop stream button for like a nanosecond as I was clicking back into the game. Thank you very much, game. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so fucking much. Actually, I kinda don't like that model anymore. That model's kinda ugly now. I mean, that was my first model of the year, so... It made sense why that model would become a part of the Uggy crew really fucking quickly. Anyhow, let's just, get everything all working again. Cause the sooner we get done with Half-Life 2, the sooner we can get on to, Half-Life Alyx. Surprised that Connor's not doing that with mouse. Okay. Now we load you up, we use you, we, go here, we go here, and then... There we go. Okay. So I just need to take time off stream to like really just where the fuck did I leave off with Half-Life 2 Episode 2? I don't think I need to take the Youngling with me everywhere, but I will take the Chow with me. Hey, Leave my son alone, alright? He's a very sensitive boy. Get back in that fucking... Sir, child. But I'm not doing a play date with you and my child, okay? My child is very sensitive. And he needs a good play role model. And you can't give that to him. Wait, why am I using that to break wood? But yeah, next time I corrupt, I will relearn how to actually corrupt, like a big boy. And B, you know what I almost think would be easier at this point? Getting corruption stockpiles from you guys. But then again, the fun and unfortunately the tragedy of corruptions is learning how to do it / having times that the corruptor just doesn't work. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, right. That's right, that sniper's not on my side. I don't know why I thought that sniper was on my side. Hey, Bernie, fuck. No, bad. Bad head crab. Zombie. It's okay, Chow. Because I will get us through this area. Hey, fuck off! Don't worry, Chow. Me and you, buddy, we're gonna get there. I promise. You'll see, Chow. Whew. We'll get there. You just need to believe in the Antichrist. Because no one else will help us at the moment. Oh, I'm so fucked. I am so fucked. I am so fucked. I might not be so fucked. No, it's still so over. Ow, yeah. What the fuck? Child? Child. Hell. How am I gonna take my Chow child with me over there? I don't think I can. I think... You know... I'm just gonna leave my Chow here for right now. Ow, fuck. I think I really fucked myself. God damn it. I don't remember how to get through this area. Like, you're supposed to use the cars as coverage, but it's also like, I think I fucked myself. Like, how... Come on, Chow. Let's go another way. Maybe there's another way around. Oh, there's another way around, alright. And it threw toxic sludge. God fucking damn it. This area fucking sucks. How is that not hitting me? Then again, I don't care. I kind of not cared that that's hitting me. Or not hitting me. Because you know what? At least my child is safe back there. By the green pipe. I can always go back for him once I kill that thing. You know, I don't know how that's not hitting me, and I don't give a shit. Like, I kind of appreciate that Valve thought about this and was like, you know what? We're just gonna have the player character be able to get past this by crouching. Hey, Combine, fuck. Aw, poor Bonnie. Bonnie tried his best. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We got your standard bathroom, you know. It comes with a free paint can for your gooning. It got a nice view of the zombies. You know, this real estate really is good. You just... Like, I'm gonna go and try and sell this house to the Combine. Like, maybe they'll want to do a 50-50 flipping of it. You never know. The Combine could be chill about it. More importantly, the Combine probably aren't going to be chill about it. But it's okay because if I go 50-50 with the Combine, then that means I can also get the head crabs out of its neighborhood, because, you know, you don't want to raise a family where there's fucking head crabs around, because A, that'll bring the property value down on your house. Fucking at what point do the Combine not realize that that there's something in this car. Oh, you know what would be a rad fucking mod for the Combine? Turning them into, like, Daleks. You son of a bitch. Dumbass. But yeah, I'm nearing the end of the Ninth Doctor with me rewatching Doctor Who, which I gotta say, knowing what I know about the Time War, I actually think it's kind of tragic that the Ninth Doctor was cut down so short. You know, because of how the actor was. But that's only after we learned about the Time War. Sir? Lovely. Like, before we learned about the Time War, he just kind of seemed like overly angry. Like, more so than he should be. Like, we knew about the Time War, we just never saw the Time War in action. Which is something that the radio dramas and that should... Well, yeah, he told a Dalek... He told a space Nazi to fucking kill himself.
Dalek has been alone and fucking losing his fucking mind and vulnerable and upset and has no idea what to do. And he's all like, asks the doctor, what do I do? And the doctor's just straight up, kill yourself. And it's all like... It's up there with the free ring, kill yourself. But the thing is, it's so jarring because you don't, like, Doctor Who, you don't get that shit, right? And if you clip it out of context, right? And you just show someone the clip, it's fucking hilarious. I think we were watching it, and then he said it, and I started losing my shit.
Yeah.
Because I didn't remember him doing that.
Zombie.
I mean, sometimes you gotta say it, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, I know one person who would do the world a lot of favors by doing that. But that person is also sinking Ohio into the water. Like, there's gonna be a crater lake between the two states bordering Ohio.
Giant whale pussy.
There we go. Now there's just free real estate for, like... Oh, Miku's here. Good. She can grab the chow.
I love that he kept that bit going.
Yeah. I just need to go and grab my chow, Miku. Then we can go. Like, this chow is gonna have the best stats for the Chow Garden. Oh, that's not a... Why are you guys attacking useless zombies? Like, they can't even harm anyone, they're useless. guys. Alright, I think you killed enough. Oh, god damn it. Here we go again. More jalopy time. Oh, why don't you guys just, why don't you just abandon the fucker?
Emergency station. So keep an eye out. When you see your dashboard light up, you're gonna want to stop and investigate. No need to thank me.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wanna stop because that's fuckers. Oh my god, please get stuck. Please get stuck. Are you stuck? I cannot tell if you're stuck or not. Please be stuck. Okay, you're stuck. Good. Now then, let's just get to White Forest and not lose the fucking gnome in the toxic soup. Because I'm not looking forward to grabbing the chow out of the fucking drink.
Stop the car, Gordon. According to the radar, it looks like there's a supply cache here.
Yeah. According to the radar, I don't care.
We're picking up something on the radar.
Oh, really, Miku? You think you saw something on the... Oh yeah, you definitely saw something on the radar, Miku. It's the fucking gnome flying out the back.
I'll keep watch out here if you want to look inside for the cache.
Although I will go in here because there are goodables. Okay, that's all I needed. I needed the fucking health. Now let's get this fucker stuck back in there. You know, I wonder how many times this playthrough I've lost or I've dropped the gnome. Mind you, I've never lost the gnome. I've never fucking lost Gnome Chomsky. Like, he's always just... Oh, wait a minute. Let's take the gnome through the load zone, because I don't trust fucking load zones. And if I'm correct, the car should be not in this load zone. Oh no, there it is. Let's get her in the load zone. Come on. Come on, Chow. Chow, you want to get stuck in there. Chow, get your ass in there. There we go. Nice and stuck, gnome. Alright, Miku. Let's go on a nice family adventure. Me, you, and the gnome.
The radar's going off, Gordon. Now, why would the Cumline put a roadblock way out here?
Because it's a trap. Duh.
What's that? Something on the radar.
That's why they would put something out here, Miku. It's a fucking trap. You know, I wonder how many, like, Gary's Mod maps used this exact, like, road layout. Because I know a lot of old school Gmod maps just straight up took this area from this game. Okay. I think I can be comfortable enough to not constantly need to look behind me to see if the gnome's still there. I think it's stuck enough for me to just...
It's a trap! Gordon, come on, get inside!
I'm not leaving my gnome! Alright, gnome, you just stay here in the corner and keep your head down. Ow, fuck.
Hold them off.
Eat lead, you fucking robo children. Oh shit. Ow. Oh goody, and now the other robo bitch is here. Hey, where's your guys' robot boyfriend? Him and his cool fucking, ability to be a dick. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. How's it going? You know, you enjoy being in minutes? The two of you? Ow. Fuck you. Come on, assholes. Stop being behind this fucking gate. Maybe if I go upstairs, they'll actually come inside the thing. Okay. There you are. Hey, buddy. Ow. Okay. You heard. I will say this is way more video gamey trademark than the other games. Fuck you. Look, when the Jehovah's Witnesses are done fucking around, you will learn about Jesus or you will be destroyed. Look, get off of my property. I don't care about your fucking Jehovah. Sir? Sir, I do not need... Yeah, who the fucking Jehovah and why does he need you to witness him?
What am I witnessing? A crime? Why do you need me?
Hey. Oh, good, and now we have fucking pirate Jehovah's Witnesses.
I like that when you said Jehovah.
Fucking Jehovah. Why do we need all these Jehovahs in this? What if I don't want them to look at me at 3 in the morning, huh? Why must they witness everything? What if I'm a witness to a crime? What if Jehovah doesn't put the toilet seat down? Does he need you to witness that?
He's gonna be witness this 4 to 5 in his face.
We're gonna soon need a Jehovah Witness protection program. Oh, hey, there's Jehovah. Hey, buddy. Why do you need so many witnesses? So you can shoot me with blue darts? That's cool. I'm glad that you died. I actually don't remember if Jehovah's Witnesses are like straight up Christian or if it's like a...
Jehovah's Witnesses are but it's a cult. Like,
What's the difference?
like, legitimate cult. Not good. It's not good.
Isn't it more like Judaism than Christianity? Yeah.
Like, you can tell that their personality has been completely scrubbed from their fucking brain. And they're on some religious high. Some scary shit.
Like, the people that need religion for any whatsoever reason, whatever, cool, dude, you do you, but it's like, I have never understood the people that both, like, go door to door and try and, like, not even shove religion down people's throats, nor the people that, like, fucking, like, forcefully shoving in their children's faces from the age of birth.
Well,
I mean,
the recruitment they're doing
I understand the
is funded by
second.
their father, their pastor.
The second one I understand because you know it's keeping it alive for a generation, but it's all like why not let the kid decide if he want to or not, and then if he decides to not be, why label him something and almost. In some cases, I've seen religious people outright fucking like ostracize their kids for that.
Well, the thing that what the
The wire runs back up and
Western,
down the buildings.
like, America's really bad with the corruption of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all built on control and fear.
Yeah.
So they created a hell with Christianity and baptism and shit. And the pastors are like, you will go to hell if you do not worship this man no matter what. Right? You will go to hell. And they're like, fear struck it into them. And they're like, oh my god, hell's real. Like, everyone believes it too. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna go to hell if I, like, just do the bare minimum of just, like, loving some random dude I never met. And then once their kids are like, I don't wanna, they start to panic and get angry. They're like, you're gonna go to hell and shit. And then it's like betrayal when the kid doesn't, like, do it. So they're, like, personally hurt by it, like, as if it's, like, a personal offense that their kid didn't choose to be religious. So they're just gonna be awful to the child because it's betrayal and a personal insult. But probably because they're convinced their kid's gonna go to hell, so they're probably just gonna treat them bad so they don't feel bad that their kid's gonna go to hell, right? Which the kid's not gonna go to fucking hell.
Look, you go to hell before you die. We all know that's for Mario.
It's like some fucked up mental gymnastics that they go through. That's why they're so pushy with it. Because they're panicked and they're like, I know the truth. I understand the truth, and all these people, they don't understand and they're gonna go to hell. And I care because I have empathy. So I'm gonna panic, start trying to spread the word to save these people's souls, right? Like, it's some crazy control shit. And it's all like, y'all don't realize hell wasn't put in the Bible until about 400 years ago, right? The hell that was in the Bible was just blackness
Look,
and nothingness.
you go to hell before you die.
Yeah. And the hell that they wrote into the Bible, for whatever fucking reason, probably just control and to scare the shit out of people, is you're tortured for all eternity. When the OG was just, yeah, you're in a void, it's black, there's nothing, whatever, you know.
You know,
It's all like,
I'm almost
y'all
kinda,
need to fucking chill.
I'm
You're
al-
gonna be okay.
I'm almost kind of curious if, like, every variation of Christianity or every variation of, like, any religion, I wonder how many of those actually have, like, a hell. Also, I would not be surprised if Eden. I would not be surprised if the whole, like, concept of, you know, a hell and that shit came from, like, one of the many things that the Romans, or not really the Romans, it was more of the Europeans put into the Bible. How are you, Rose? Well, it's all the Norwegians' fault. Also, we all know what hell actually is like. It's Denmark. I had to look at the Danish flag while saying that. But hello, Rose. How are you?
What if hell is
Oh! What if hell is what?
Quickville?
No, 'cause that's heaven. Oh, that's good.
What if Chris is the rejected son of God? And that he actually domains over hell, which is Quickville.
Oh, I see.
He just gave Chris the nothingness void, and he's all like, just leave me alone. I don't want to see your face. Just go play. And
Okay, it looks like
and
I
Chris
can
is
open
like,
them from here, but I
I'm
won't be
bored.
able to come in there.
Quickville time.
Who knows?
That get me an empty sled. I'm gonna work with it.
Exactly.
And then God comes back like, okay, what did you do? My
You in there? Why don't I
less favorite son. And then it's like, I'm at Quickville. What the fuck is Quickville? It's like, it's all butts, and he's like, you know what? That's,
Suppose that's better than nothingness. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put Sonichill there.
My least favorite scene.
Well, yeah, you got Jesus, you got Ronald McDonald, and then you have Christian.
Chris is beta Jesus.
Damn, so he's Jesus back when there was child slavery and, you know, the Vortigaunts were.
See, God didn't get what he wanted to make right the first time around, so he was like, ah, shit, I gotta start over, but I don't want to kill this creature because I created it, right? I feel bad trying to kill it, so I'm gonna do something for it, right? And then Chris got purgatory, and then turned it into Quickville.
And then he fucked up again, and he's like, why did I turn Jesus into a clown? Whatever. He can be the lord of fast food. The god lore is fucking... I still 100% believe that God and Jesus are potheads. I mean, how else do you make something like the fucking platypus? Stop. Really? You're mocking me, game, aren't you? Stop. Stop. Stop getting back in there. You know what? Come on, break. Break before... Where are you going? Alright, I opened the door and then send it out. You son of a bitch! Go through the fucking door! Thank you! Oh no, I shot my child in the head. Alright, come on, Chow.
The joke was, someone took one of those CGI, videos of the meteor hitting the earth and wiping out the dinosaurs, and someone put the caption, God, when the dinosaurs didn't invent Minecraft yet.
So you're saying your God is autistic? Wait a minute.
I mean...
Wait a minute.
You gotta be...
Nick,
I told you about the true human theory. my theory.
I mean...
The true human.
God did, you know, get upset when people didn't, you know, do what he wanted, and then he fucking dropped frogs and shit on them.
And then when things were out of his schedule... and changes happened, he got pretty upset about that. And he's really good at creating weird things.
God's just on DeviantArt, what are you talking about?
Mine's Chris. God created DeviantArt.
Where the fuck is the Chow? There he is. You know, I'm gonna be incredibly based. I'm just gonna leave the car and come back for it. I'm gonna leave the car and come back for it. Like, do I really need the car? Like, the second I hit a fucking load zone, I think the car is gonna zoom back into reality. Uh-oh. Dog, are you gonna do something about that? What the fuck was that? I think the Combine are drunk. I think they crashed. What? Oh, okay. It's like, am I moving? Now, if I'm correct, and I go through this load zone, the car will appear. Good. So, really, all I need to do is, keep going forward until I hit... This looks fucking gorgeous, by the way. I mean, yeah, it's low poly and that shit. Okay, I'm going back for the car. I don't like leaving the car in this loading zone because fucking can happen. But yeah, I think there's honestly only one area coming up ahead that I'm gonna need the car for.
Doesn't sound good.
And that's the fucking dog section. Oh my god, it's so bright. Come on. Get stuck in there, Gnome. Gnome? Gnome, are you gonna get stuck? Are you stuck? Here's hoping. Okay, the gnome is stuck, I think. Okay, where's the detour? There's the detour. Alright, gnome, hold the fuck on. Because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. No. 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 Fuck.
Over there. I see an antenna. Look, I think that's White Forest.
Yeah, but over there is White Forest, but back here it's the fucking gnome. Alright. Good to know! Can I leave the car behind? I think I can. Oh no, no, I can't. Oh wait, I think I can. Wait. Can I leave the car behind? Man, I kind of miss when this game was the height of gaming graphics. Like, don't get me wrong, this game still looks fucking gorgeous. Like, I think that Half-Life 2 looks better than the episodes. But I honestly think Half-Life 2 looks better than a lot of fucking games nowadays.
Doc, are you alright? Wake up, Doc. Please.
Don't worry, dog, I have a chow for you. Dog, I'm helping chow time.
Go right down there.
We're fine.
Dog, okay.
Better now.
We've been waiting for you. Just follow the stream. Then
Don't worry, dog has been saved by the chow.
you can't miss it.
Alright. Thanks. Okay.
Alright, bye everyone. I'm leaving you behind, guys. How do we get past here? Dog, we have a problem. We have a major problem. That, I don't think that was supposed to fall back on the track. There we go, you get stuck in there. And now we hope for the best.
Looks like we need your help again.
Dog? Thank you, dog. Man, I would love to see some of the creatures that these came from. Cause these are synthesized creatures from the, Combine.
Race you to the base. Step on it for me.
Chow. Chow, please stay. Chow, please stay. Chow, please fucking stay. Damn it. Chow, for the love of God, stay up there. I mean, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the race to dog, no matter what. But I don't want to have to come back and grab the chow. Because I'm at the point where I don't need to carry the chow anymore. And I don't want to lose the fucking chow. Like, once I get to White Forest, I can drop the chow off. Oh, okay, it's still there.
Made it.
Alex and Gordon Freeman.
I did it.
Well, you won this time, Dad. Let us in.
Yo, let him through!
Yeah, it's letting me, my Chow, and Hatsune Miku through.
Saw a dog take off like that.
I was never so glad to see him.
Yay! You know, I think why I think that this game isn't as good looking as Half-Life 2 is because this is very bloomy. Like, this was very impressive looking for 2007. Like, I'll give it that. But, the bloom has not aged very kindly.
Alex, Dr. Freeman, you made it.
Hey!
Don't forget about the Chow.
Yeah, we heard you ran into a little trouble out there. Combine's been trying to hit in the front door. I think they learned their lesson. You mind if we keep dog patrolling out here?
Oh, not at all. You heard him
Chow,
go.
Chow.
Go see Dad.
Chow, I know you're excited, but don't try and latch on to Hatsune Miku's
I
chest.
don't think Eli knows you're here yet. He's in Silo 1 access unit, right through here.
Sally?
I love this interaction.
Anything anymore.
You and me both.
Wait, is the anime the one from the city that's all like, I'm never...
All right, back to work, everyone. It's just another false alarm in the secondary silo.
Let's take a walk.
Same old Dr. Magnuson.
Oh my god, Dr. Magnuson. He's the one we broke the casserole floor.
No, now an AR-3, sure, plenty of times.
There is no such thing as an AR-3.
Well, see in the city. the place-
Alright, time to see Dr. Magnuson.
Hey, Gordon, man, you made it. Alex,
I was so afraid.
Keep the Vortigaunt busy for a second.
that's all that matters.
Aw, Luigi and his daughter, Hatsune
Maybe
Miku.
you could get through anything.
Yes? We make a pretty good team.
Yeah, well, that's good because, well, now that the suppression field.
Oh, I should have made Miku Gordon Freeman.
Can you blame an old man for wanting grandkids? What's?
Luigi, you're not an old man.
Dad, it's not what it looks like. I'm fine.
Are you sure? Shouldn't we have that looked at?
I'm fine.
You know, can't you blame an old man for wanting grandchildren?
Okay. Yes, yes, we should. You'll be glad for a chance to get out.
Go, Luigi, go. Give me my child back.
The way he and Magnuson have been going at it, you'd think they were still competing for grant money.
Huh, some things never change. You have any idea how long it takes to
It's good to almost be done with Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Like, I will say I enjoy Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Strider.
Like, the gnome challenge is a good challenge. It's frustrating, but it's a good challenge.
I'm just so glad to have you back.
But it's also like, I can't wait to get to Half-Life Alyx. And then the other Half-Life games. And by then, we should know about Half-Life 3. Like, Half-Life 3 should be announced and all that good shit. And, well,
Don't worry, Izzy.
Luigi, get out of my way. Bye, Chow.
Not to mention a delight to see you here at last. And Gordon, I see you in the HEV suit. You've taken excellent care of each other.
We're inseparable.
The data, people, the data. Reiner, are you going to sync up the satellite, or should I postpone the launch to make time for a
I didn't make Magnuson anything. That's right. I forgot to do that before stream.
Hello to Alex and Gordon.
Oh, fine. No one grants me a moment's peace, but by all means, unroll the red carpet.
Good grief. I only meant they might
Magnuson,
My dear,
remember the casserole? I remember the casserole.
hear the end of it.
You have my word on it.
It's right here, Dr. Connor. We've got a ton of data.
It's interesting how, like, there are different metal things here. You know what? Wait a minute. Yeah, smiley face.
Oh, what next? A parade of constant interruption. Alarm.
What? I'm helping Magnuson. It's to keep your rocket together. Like, you know.
What the hell is going on in there?
But I'm making pretty art out of your rocket, Magnuson.
Freeman.
Oh shit! Don't leave me.
Last doors will have sealed you.
Uh-oh.
You'll have to go through the bottom of the launch tube. I'll open this hatch to let you down. Now, once you're down there, I'll have Uriah let you into the secondary silo.
And maybe this'll, I can forgive you about the little casserole incident.
Well, what are you waiting for, Freeman? A hug? The situation's not going to investigate itself.
Say the line. Say the casserole line. Oh wait, no, that's a little bit later. That's right, that's a little bit later that he says, if you can manage to do that, I might forgive you about the casserole and the incident back in Black Mesa with the casserole.
Attention personnel, this is Dr. Magnuson. Since the secondary silo staff seem incapable of solving their little crow problem, you will be happy to hear we have put the popular Dr. Freeman on the job. We all look
Don't worry, I'm the top of the line.
forward to hearing the staff's excuses for why they couldn't handle it themselves. Thank you for your patience.
I drew penis. That's how you know that Gordon is like top of his class. Yeah, Magnuson, I think I found out what's wrong. You have a valve that needs to be valved. Imagine if that was the case. Like, imagine if... Come on. Vortigaunt, help me with the door board.
Well then,
Vortigaunt, open the fucking door.
Freeman.
I see. You know, Vortigaunt, maybe if your PC wasn't shot, you'd be able to figure this out. Look at him, he thinks he's people tippy-tapping away. But yeah, I like how that section kind of resembled, in a sense,
For God's sake, Freeman, what?
Half-Life 1.
Oh, I cannot concentrate with all of this racket. These other things are the most persistent I have ever... Wait, what is this?
Don't worry, Magnuson. I am a highly trained professional. I know what I'm doing.
Magnuson must have sent
Oh. Look, if Magnuson asks, I did not know it was there.
Attention personnel, this is Dr. Magnuson. We are experiencing a breach of internal base defenses. Please bear with us while we...
Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. What you guys doing in here? Oh, are you guys trying to kill my friends? Cause you know what I do about that? You guys should know by now what Gordon Freeman does about alien bastards trying to fuck up his friends, right? Oh, and you have a child with you. Come here, little friend. Man, these things really are kind of pathetic. Like, they're Harvard as some, like, big bad fucking enemy of episode 2. And then you fight them and they go down like a little bitch. Like, the only time they're any form of fucking annoyance is when you have to deal with them and a Strider at the same time. What was my long-running joke the last time I was playing this? Like, if I remember, something smells burning. Like toast? No. It just mainly smells like the fucking oven needs to be cleaned. That's all. Actually, what did that smell? I think you might be burning a noodle. I think you might be burning a noodle. It kind of smells a little noodle burny. I thought I was smelling something. Ow. Brad Chad? What the fuck? You know, maybe it's not a smart idea to hold an explosive barrel while being shot at by a fucking security drone. The emo that failed to send is this one. Ah! I'm going to die! Hello? Who's shooting me? Oh, hi. Damn it! Oh no, not... Yay! Time for this! Damn it. I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay. I think I made it to where it's a fucked game. Yep. I can get out of this pit of fuck that I put myself in. Maybe. Maybe. Damn it. However. Nope. However. Nope. Okay, game. How are we gonna get out of this situation? If I switch weapons, it takes too long. If I get too close to him, that could make him, like, try and fucking bash. But it's tricky. Oh no! Oh no! I'm just fucked. I am fucked with that save. There is no good way to do that save. Alright, when's the next one coming? Where's the next one coming from? Hello? Alright, motherfuckers. Good, I killed them all. That means I can get help. Alright. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy, we can talk this out, right? We can talk this out like adults? See, we talked this out like rational adults. I wanted him to die. He accepted it. And like an adult, he died. Everyone gets what they want in the end. I get him dead and he dies. You gotta deal with the Combine like you're wanking it. And the way that dude was fucking stirring his food was so fucked and so bizarre.
He wasn't even stirring it. He was like moving the spoon over the surface of it.
Yeah.
Like, he definitely has someone that's watching.
Yeah. Alright, game, I see the game you're playing, and I raise you that I can't aim. Don't worry, the Combine can't aim either, so it kind of equals itself out. Okay, I think the Combine army of children's souls inside of fursuits is dead. I've successfully killed the furry empire. Maybe I've killed the furry empire. There could be more furries coming. Although, are they really furries if they're robots? I mean, I guess if they're technically made out of fur suits, then yeah, they would be furries. Oh, that's clever. I kind of like that. Ow! Asshole! Cum sock. Okay. Hey, bad robot. No. Shit. shit. Yeah, game, I know. Emergency, I need health. And I got health. Magnuson, baby, don't worry. Cause I am here. And I can die. So, you know, Gordon Freeman kind of equals out the equation, cause, he could die, but everyone else here is died. Come here. Come here. Come here. Combine, can you please die? Thank you. I will get the last laugh. I like how it's been sealed, but some Combine still got in. It's like, yeah, I'm Madison, I'm badass, I did it myself. Gordon Freeman did not have any help. Look at his stanky leg. Look at his stanky stance.
We couldn't get in so you sealed off the silo when the blast doors opened up.
Incredibly true.
I better let my dad know you're all right.
Why you cover up them two buttholes? Like that's sexy with this fucking lighting.
And thanks to him, the base is secure.
Like, why did the Vortigaunt look very like it's posing for a fucking movie shoot?
The Freeman must follow.
The Freeman has a gun.
If you would take the Freeman from here, I can return to my place of honor.
I have a name, asshole.
Sure thing. Thanks for the help.
Alright, Alex, let's go. Or not.
I'm fairly sure on the location of the project. It's hard to say how much the
I love the two Luigis. Like, holy shit. This would probably be Smash Bros. If it was very, like, Fortnite-y with how many characters it lets in.
Wait a moment.
Great God, the Borealis!
Something else here?
The Borealis!
It's the Borealis.
Good God.
Incredible.
What? The Borealis? It's real?
Oh yes, quite real, despite its almost legendary status.
The fucking Aperture Science.
But in their rush, Black Mesa must have compromised ordinary standards.
Oh, shit. I did not mean to shoot.
All hands, and even part of the dry dock. If you believed the Borealis would never be seen again.
Great Scott, Gordon, the Borealis!
But now that we've found it, we can use it.
I love just how, you know, Eli's Barney, or Eli's fucking Luigi, is technically less poly, but it has, like, more movement and shit to it. Well, Kleiner's Luigi is more, you know, polygoned and that shit, but it has, like, less movement to it.
That means she's still alive up there. Tear out everything she knows. There'll be nothing left of her.
But we don't know for
I
sure
won't
that
take that chance.
Oh no. And now it's time to see Shaggy on the monitor.
She may know the particulars of the Borealis, but you know everything about the Resistance.
Listen to Dr. Kleiner, Dad.
Like, what if this is where Half-Life 2 ended? And then this was where Half-Life 2 had fucking no way of, like, continuing. I think, honestly, this would be a bad place for it to end. Like, Half-Life 2 ended in a really strong place.
Dad. Careful, unforeseen consequences.
What did you say?
Dad. Okay. It's okay. Just swimming in
Unforeseen consequences.
Thank you, baby. I'll be fine.
Luigi. Luigi is the chair.
Actually, Alex, would you mind getting
Luigi is.
as a outwardly old staff?
How did I help?
You know, Miku, I wanted to learn about science, so I became a chair.
The last time I heard those words was back in Black Mesa. You had just
Yeah, it was the chapter of the first chapter, or with the name of the first chapter in Half-Life 1. Unforeseen consequences like them shoes.
brought in that crystal. I knew I should have aborted that damn test, but I didn't.
Look, Luigi, it's not Thursday night, alright? You don't need to assume the position.
Putting words in her mouth.
Look, I promised my wife that I would never, ever do science again. But it seems that Luigi has to do more science.
Between us, we will finally have
Just go and do your thing, Gordon.
Here you go.
Can I shoot that cop? No.
All right, people, change the plan. There is no way we can launch before those Striders up. Oh, excuse me if I'm interrupting.
I like how both Eli and Kleiner did not take the head of the fucking
Follow me.
cremator with him. What do you got for me, Magnuson?
Single one of those damn things could shoot down our rocket.
I see.
Kill all Striders on the scope.
Why did that kind of look like Peabody from Portal 2?
Therefore, I'm putting defense of my forest, this ingenious new weapon of mine, in your hands. We call it the Magnuson device. Not mine. So label you understand.
Why is my gnome there? Wait a minute. What?
Now look lively in there. Warm up the
Wait. Did I accidentally make the fucking Magnuson bomb the gnome and forget about it? Whoa. Shit, Gnome Chomsky is gonna die for our country.
I've struggled with the mechanism for launching.
Oh.
Well, your zero-point energy field manipulator clears up that.
You're doing a good thing, Chomsky. I already sent that chow into space.
Don't be alarmed, Freeman. This Strider's days of impaling your friends are a thing of
Magnuson, I don't even want to know how you got that.
We'll supply you with all the
Like, obviously it's a decommissioned one, but it's all like, how the fuck did you manage to get your hands on a fucking decommissioned Strider? Oh!
This range is it gets a bit harder when it's moving about. Let's move on to
Was that not supposed to explode?
far end of the rail.
I don't... Oh, wait, that's right. It wasn't... It's not supposed to explode yet.
Very well. Try it now.
Oh. Did I hit it?
I'll be right over here when you are ready to set up.
Did... Am I gonna explode it? Do I have to take the gnome skin off of it? Did I fuck up? Give me another Chomsky. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I need to take Gnome Chomsky off of it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Well, fuck that. Well, don't fuck that, but god damn it. Oh well. Where is Gnome Chomsky? Wait, where is Gnome Chomsky? What? Wait. Oh, probably Dad? Might be what's causing it to fuck up? Maybe? I don't actually know what would be causing it to not be a fucking... Cause I don't see... Hold on a second. Let me do something with Magnuson for a second. Actually... No, cause this should show all my subscribed items. And I don't have any thing for the Magnuson bomb. PCs. Magnuson. I did that last time for Magnuson. Yes. Yes. Why not? Fuck it. Good. Good. Okay, let's see if that'll do it, cause, I don't know what mod is causing the Magnuson bomb to become Noam Chomsky. Okay, it was the TF2 shit. Shit. Why is that not blowing up? Well, why the fuck is that not blowing up? Am I? Oh, okay, never mind. That was a dummy.
Ready to go. Now, every building in the valley has its own dispenser port, so you'll have ample supply of explosives.
Understood, Shadow. You know, that's the second game that Keanu Reeves is in. You know, Cyberpunk and now this.
If you pull this off, I might just forgive you for that debacle at Black Mesa. You know the one I mean, involving a certain microwave casserole.
And also, I'll forgive you for fucking scooping me out of your brain, Choom.
Hey, Dr. Freeman, over here. I've taken a few liberties with your car. Check it out. I added a rack for Magnuson devices back here.
Mm-hmm.
I tweaked your onboard radar so the combines show up red on the dashboard unit now. Plus, it'll send a homing signal to your HEV suit in case you get separated from your car. No need to thank me. Now check this map.
Mm-hmm.
Right here at the
I love how they're using, like,
rest of the gang's up north
Metro
at the
Cop
Sawmill.
vests and that shit.
Head on up there, and they'll fill you in on the battle plan. I'll be staying here to watch the field and send status updates. Good luck out there.
Understood. Thank God I don't have to do this with the gnome. But I also kinda hate this section of the game. Like, I am not the biggest fan of this fucking section. I mean, I could just let the Striders come to me.
Perimeter's clear. Still no sign.
I honestly could just let the Striders come to me. But then I would literally just be playing a massive game of tower defense. God, how many, like, maps back in Gmod 9 used, like, not only the sky, but also used, like, the layout of this forest? Because there was a map back in Gmod 10, like, early Gmod 10, like, we're talking the workshop still not a thing. Because Gmod 13 is when the workshop started. Come on, Striders. Start showing up. Where are the fucking Striders? Striders? Guys, I don't think the Striders are showing up today. Maybe? Did I fuck the game over? I mean, I already broke corrupting, aka I fucking don't... Oh yeah, right, I have to go to the, railway. No? Where the fuck are the Striders? I forget where I go to, trigger the first amount of Striders. Striders? I know I go somewhere to trigger the beginning of the Striders, I just don't remember where. I think it's near the bridge? Or not the bridge, the, water tower? No? Where the fuck are the Striders? Striders. Where the fuck are the Striders? Striders? Madnetson, I don't think the Striders are coming. I think we scared them off. Oh fuck, I got the jalopy stuck. But yeah, like, there was a time where a lot of Gary's mod maps reused locales from the game and just built upon them. Like, I remember a foresty area that looked very similar to White Forest. Only it was very expanded and kind of boring. Not gonna lie. The fuck are the Striders? They should come from one area. And I don't remember where. Striders. Where the fuck are they? Something's off. Why the fuck aren't the Striders showing up? Like, they should show up when I get, like, near the lumber yard or something. Or the water tower. If I remember correctly. I guess I'll just drive to all the, like, major locales I remember them coming from. I feel like I did this.
So, they've sent Freeman.
There we go.
Good man.
Oh my god, John Freeman, hi!
Striders just north of us. Our job is to keep them from reaching the base to the south. If they get close enough for one good shot at the silo, the whole launch is a bust. And in case Striders aren't bad enough, recon indicates they're being escorted by packs of hunters. Now, what I want you to do...
Attention!
Uh-oh.
North perimeter breach.
All right, people, this is it.
We have a Strider approaching from the cranes.
Defensive position, go! Oh boy, here we go.
Strider!
Stop him here. Remember, the Strider takes him down.
Owie! Come on, Hunter. Now, I know you don't like me, and I definitely don't like you assholes. But I think we can look past our differences for science, you monsters. One Strider down.
Strider at the sawmill.
Alright, asshole, don't get cocky. Yeah, give me a medkit. You know, there should be a medkit on the floor. Owie. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I'm going to die. Hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Get a new asshole, fuck.
Keep an eye out. It looks like hunters are traveling with the Striders.
Yeah, no shit. No shit, there's hunters with the Striders.
Health over here.
Hey.
This med kit.
Give me a medkit, thank you.
From the water tower.
Ooh. Alright, now where the fuck are the Striders? Wait, I think I can run over the hunters if I remember correctly. Like, if I remember that correctly, then that's gonna make this an easy job. Yep. Although that means that I get under the Strider. Hey, buddy. Oh, why are you hiding in the trees, asshole? Alright, where you going, Strider? Hey, 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 Strider, Strider. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, I've learned my lesson. I mean, that weapon could be good for dealing with Striders, but, nah. Alright, now I gotta get to the crane real quick. Oh, good. Like, this isn't much of a hard section. But it's also just the goddamn it lasts a little too long. And by the end of it, you're just wondering, like, why? Oh, fuck. Well, I can at least take out the hunters. Hey, buddy. Now, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me, Strider, Strider, Strider. For the love of God! Oh! Alright, now I just need more ammo. You know, I'm so glad that these bombs don't have a time limit to be on you. Cause that would fucking suck. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't even notice that he says what used to be. If it gets, like, fucking destroyed. That's cool. But yeah, I really wish... I kind of wish I could go back to, like, when Half-Life 2 was first coming out and just reveling in that atmosphere of, like, Half-Life 3 is not on anyone's real, you know... Oh, God. Dealing with Strider, or dealing with Hunter this way is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, buddy, come here. You fuck. I think I can corrupt Half-Life 2. I know there's a way. But I think I can corrupt Half-Life 2 if I can find a way to corrupt Xbox One, or Xbox original games. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy, I need to get in front of you. Hey, asshole. I know you don't like me and I don't like you, but you need to die. Hey, convenient. They're coming this way. Yeah, I know a Strider. Do you not have an entourage? Strider, where was your hunters? Where did they go? You know what? I don't think I want to question that because that was funny. Where the fuck were the hunters to that Strider? I think the hunters got stuck. Like, I'm excited for Half-Life 3. I know I've started huffing the hopium and the copium. But at the same time, we've also gotten very strong evidence of Half-Life 3 being a thing. And also, we know that Valve's working on games again. Like Half-Life 3, probably still fucking, shit! Hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy! Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, I know they're closing in, jackass. I know they're fucking closing in, asshole. Jesus fuck. Give me help? Yes. Thank you. Dad, that was a little fucking too close. Alright, time to deal with the fucking hunters. Like, now since I know that and remember that you can kill the hunters with the fucking jalopy, this area is not that bad. Oh, oh my god, he's schmoovin'. He's schmoovin'. No. Just fucking no. Oh, hi, buddies. Ow.
Get ready, everyone. We've spotted drop ships carrying even more Striders. We have about a minute before they hit, so gear up. This is gonna get ugly.
Gotcha. Kill the... Where's the last one? There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You wanna die? Thank you. Did you blow up my bomb? You did not. Good. Oh. But I think before I do, like, Half-Life, Alex and any of the other Half-Lives, I think I might go back to Portal to do Portal 2.
We have a Strider coming in from the crates.
Man, I love when Strider get too fucking trigger happy and leave their goddamn hunters behind. It's like, really, Striders, you guys are just so eager to try and kill shit.
Strider spotted at the water tower.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and you don't have any friends with you, that's good. Now comes the decision of a lifetime. Do I just wait for them to get close to main base? Or do I actually do my fucking job? Cause I could do either or. Which one is closer to the base? I guess I'll know when I start hearing the Bernie, which is the technical term for that alarm.
Heads up, people. We are not done yet. Another strider was just spotted at the sawmill.
You cum stain. Come here.
One more at the crane.
You know, I honestly think at this point that Strider should stop having hunters with them. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. What is? Shit! I'm coming! Shit, please don't have any hunters! And service as you do! That all of them? That is not all of them. There is one more. Honestly, that's the smoothest I've fucking gone through this area. Because I usually have... Oh, there are two more. Ow. Hi, hunters. Hi, buddies. Where's your friend? There he is. Hi, buddy. Good, now I just have to deal with the two, Why are you standing still, sir? You son of a... Why? Alright, guys. Be patient? Be patient with me. Be patient with me, and I'll get to you in a second. Yeah, I know! That's one! Yeah, I know! Game, I know! And here's hoping that the last one.
We did it! We held them off! Good work, everyone!
Okay.
Attention! The Striders have been defeated! All personnel return to
And that is the worst part of Half-Life 2 in general.
return to base immediately!
Okay. Goodbye, Jalopy.
Gordon Freeman!
Gordon Freeman, you did it! You killed the Combine! Nah, I couldn't have done it without Noam Chomsky's sacrifice of existing. Never forget Noam Chomsky's sacrifice. I love how they reused that board from the beginning of Half-Life 2, only this time he's free. And he's still a janitor.
Already closed.
But he's a free janitor.
Hold on a moment, Climber.
Hey, Shadow.
Freeman. Well, I see the Magnuson device performed flawlessly.
Freeman, you did it. You saved the world.
Personally, for saving my rocket. So, thank you. Well, that's enough chit-chat. I've got a rocket to launch.
Wow. For a minute there, I thought you were gonna get a hug. Let's go to the control room.
Nah, Miku, we're men. We don't do hugs. We just corrupt. Man, I hope Half-Life 3 is good. I really do. I remember when people like were starting to fucking like say that we were getting a Half-Life. I mean Valve themselves started saying we were getting Half-Life 3.
Let's not forget that with the Magnuson device, those Striders practically destroy themselves.
And then after a while, you know, Valve didn't say or want anything to do with Half-Life 3 because they already moved on at that point and lost interest with the project. Like, if Half-Life was made by anyone else, we would have already gotten Half-Life 7, Half-Life 22, with paid DLC and cosmetic DLCs. But yeah, this is very Half-Life 1-y. Like with launching a rocket into space. Well, actually, this time we're launching the rocket at the, thingy. Goodbye, Noam Chomsky. Goodbye, Lamar. That dust. Yeah, that dust is aged like fucking milk.
The clock is ticking.
We couldn't have cut it any closer if that was our intention.
He's going to work, right?
It has to.
Once the rocket is in range of the portal, we'll be able to switch on the xenium.
Man.
Well, let's get outside. I'd like a
I wonder how much I'm gonna fuck it over with mods the next time I play Half-Life 2.
Magnuson and I will need to keep a close
But we've already had the two Luigi bros
just as soon as this is wrapped up.
and Barney as Mario.
Letting you go without a proper goodbye.
Okay.
So unfortunately, you know, can't do any more Mario shenanigans. I could have Alex be Gordon Freeman.
We'll catch up with you in a moment, sweetheart. Gordon, hold up a
Oh,
second.
there you are.
The more I think about that warning from our friend, the more I'm convinced it has to do with Borealis. Don't be deceived. That ship must never be used. You have got to destroy it, whatever the cost.
Don't worry, we'll never use it.
Be right there, Alex. Gordon, thanks for everything you've done. For Alex, for all of us. I couldn't be prouder if you were my own son. Now, when you get back, we've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, like me being your son. I'm gonna get some Hatsune Miku action. There it goes.
The resonator.
We're destroying Smash Bros.
My goodness.
Bye, Noam Chomsky and Lamar.
We sure as hell did, and not a moment too soon.
Damn, Luigi has more visual physics than fucking Hatsune Miku.
We've got plenty to celebrate. I wish we didn't have to end so soon. If only it weren't so critical.
It's okay, Dad. We'll find Judith and bring her back. Dog? Hey, where are you? Enough. Don't go too far.
Open the door. I want to see you die, Luigi. Oh, hey, the cuck chair.
So there she is. Gassed up and ready to go.
Remember to keep in constant contact. We have no idea what to expect.
Man,
Don't worry, Dad.
this is kind of bittersweet.
So this didn't have to fall
Like,
on you, Alex.
we're finally getting Half-Life 3, but we're not getting this continuation of Half-Life. Like, we're getting the continuation that it's after Half-Life Alyx.
Dr. Kleiner gave us the Borealis coordinates.
Which, I mean,
On the top of right
you know,
to try to reach
Valve went in a different direction, sure.
I'll make another attempt.
But it's also like,
Dad.
I don't even know where Valve could have gone from here after Hipizzle 3 got released.
Get away!
Breen, you don't have to do this. Breen, no. Breen, don't take him. Don't take Luigi, Breen. Breen, no. God, look at the Combine Advisors. They still look really fucking good. Luigi, no! Damn. Damn, bye, Luigi. Luigi's being fucking hentacled up there. Actually, I think the one that ran away was fucking Breen. And that was Half-Life. A cliffhanger that lasted... God, how long has it lasted? Like 15 years, I think. A cliffhanger that has lasted like 15 years. 15, 16, probably even 17 years at this point. Damn. Quite a bit of food, but I'll take it after you get done eating, Ishmael. Want to hear an impossible challenge? Sure, why not? Like, for so many years, we had this cliffhanger and nothing fucking else. No new drama in the VTuber community for 2 days. Oh. I mean, I have some juicy VTuber drama. Iron Mouse is actually a tungsten rat. You were wrong, though. What the fuck is the drama that fucking... Oh, shit. The drama is... Iron Mouse actually uses eyebrow extensions. Her hair is not actually pink. It is light red. The government is actually keeping anime girls from you in Area 51. You know what, I could... What time is it? Nearly 3? I can start up some Portal 3. Well... Or do I want to play... Adventure 2... Or Adventure... Nah, I can start up some Portal 2. A dude got shit on for giving advice even though he's top 1 of his rank, and I forget bro wasn't a VTuber. Look, we've all been there, alright? We've all fucking been there. Why do video games reset their volume if I don't play them for a while? That was unnecessarily loud. Portal 2. God, 2011. Feels like yesterday that fucking Valve was, like, taking over Sony's press conference. Some recent drama in Rando. Ooh. I love being white. How long is this?
Ian Miles Chung is a, let's say,
Can we not see how long this is? A fucking hour? A fucking hour. Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ.
political commentator that truly got into the spotlight in
Nope.
the run-up to the 2024 U.S. presidential election. You see,
Uh-oh.
Ian would tweet daily. We're talking
Uh-oh.
hundreds of tweets, all centered on the topic of this
Oh,
election.
no.
The guy was acting like his life was hanging in the balance if the wrong candidate ended up winning. In fact,
Uh-oh.
he was so passionate about this topic that it even
That's
reached
not
the
good.
owner of the website, Elon Musk, who retweeted and replied to his posts
Not Musk!
constantly. Except,
But Musk.
here's the thing. Ian wasn't even a United States citizen. He was Malaysian. And he lived in Malaysia. He didn't have a green card.
Wait,
Hell,
but-
he didn't even have a U.S. tourist visa. In fact, most shocking in all this, the guy had
Sir, why do you care then? Why the fuck do you care? Why do you fucking care what happens in a country that doesn't concern you? What?
never stepped foot on United States territory
Man-child.
before. Not once in his life. And yet here he was, shamelessly quote tweeting things like multiculturalism will tear our country apart and saying, that's right, they need to get out of our country. Bro, what do you mean our? What? Or how
Damn.
about I refuse to be governed by an Ugandan named Zohran Kwame Mamdani. Get out of my country. What do you mean your country? Excuse me. You see, the thing
Wait,
with
where the
Ian, if
fuck
that's
is
even his
some-
real
what?
name, is that he was the perfect example of a grifter. someone who pretends to believe in something while not giving a shit about it, all to benefit directly from it, whether financially
Ah,
or by
I
other
see.
means.
He was
And he
selling
sure as hell did. Not only does
NFTs.
he have 1.2 million followers, he also lives in the United Arab Emirates.
Damn, he
a country
was
that's
selling
significantly more expensive than
non-flushable
his home
toilets.
country of Malaysia. So why am I telling you all this? Well, it's simple. For as long as so many of us can remember, a grifter only took on a few different forms, whether it be a politician or someone extremely rich, people of power. It was a known fact that these people
The
changed
game
their
not gonna
politics
stream.
based on the highest bidder
Game.
that was filling their pockets.
Game. God
But
fucking
today we
damn
live
it.
in unprecedented times where just about anyone can become a
Game.
grifter and benefit directly
Game,
from it.
please.
It's not a privilege
Game.
reserved for the people
OBS,
with power
please.
This means
Please run
anyone
the
can
game.
be a
Thank you.
grifter,
Oh my
even if it
God,
was
white
a
screen.
severely alcoholic mess of a week. You see, from the first day that Elfin Psyop started streaming, she targeted a very specific demographic. Males who typically share the same ideologies as find on 4chan,
Those are
love
tittle
edgy
bolts.
humor, dislike minorities, and most importantly, never receive female attention. All she had to do was post slurs and insults directed towards minorities every day, all while acting as edgy as possible. And through this, she was able to attain over 100,000 followers in less than 2 years. But that's not all. She was also able to make close to 6 figures in those 2 years by building very unhealthy relationships with those viewers who get no female attention. Like, for example, calling those viewers on Discord and starting to touch herself without them knowing as they were talking.
Oh,
That's not even the
oh yes,
worst thing she's
yes,
done.
the
She was literally
Zorno,
her
human Zorno. Oh,
accessible by anyone, okay? But this, of course, had its massive benefits.
Red, how do you have sex with women? You put women in room and women touch hot bean. Women hot bean touch.
That's how dangerous her influence had become.
Touch
That
the
won't be
hot
until
bean.
December 2025, when demons from her past would catch up to her and expose to us all that she's actually one of those minorities that she insulted daily. It would turn out that she is Pakistani. This is
That's
where her
why we
entire
should,
life falls apart
that's why
as
we
her
should
sins
hate
start
on
to grapple
Danish
with
and
the fact
Swedish
that she is a
people.
minority. But of course, it doesn't end here, because she might have committed a pretty serious
Fucking
crime
windmill
that made her
pushers.
eventually lose all her socials.
Wait, no, that's Switzerland. Fuck.
Involved in mine. This is one of the more uniquely disturbing videos I've ever made. And word of warning,
Damn, I'm
throughout
fat.
all of it, you'll lose hope in humanity multiple times. So before we get started, I thought I'd get the good news
Fucking
out of the way
clanker up
first.
there, am I
I was able
right?
to achieve a very cool goal.
Hey, I can.
Hiring my artist Caroline full time. Yes, the same artist who makes illustrations of all time and also VTuber model. This was all thanks to your guys' support and, of course, Stacked. It's a creator platform that aims to rival other sites like Patreon. But instead of forcing you to sign up to paid memberships in order to take a more attractive
Yeah, but,
percentage, they just
you know,
take 15%
Weedley,
On the
Weedley,
day of
I
this video,
understand,
okay,
Weedley.
I'm
You
launching
wanna
a
fucking
There are multiple tiers on
get
the page.
all
Only
the
if you get the most value out of
intranet
your money,
points.
and they include 4 high. So they had 200
Okay,
followers.
get back to the
but get
video
this,
and
they
not-
have
You
VTuber
experienced
profile
some
picture. That's right.
cognitive
The appeal
deterioration
that
after
someone
a
who
few
is
months of
anonymous,
suspension.
that is too
Now,
shy to
you've
show
been
their
under
face, is sharing.
quite a
Oh,
Often
so
love
they're.
attention this
What?
process. She said she
Now,
would
a
post this
very minor
periodically, and
case
every time
of
she would
serious
gain
brain damage.
so
But don't be
much
alarmed,
attention
all right?
on her
Although if you
profile.
do feel
It's
alarmed, try to hold on to
insane. But
that
it doesn't
feeling,
simply.
That's a
end here.
belly
The
button?
horny guys would follow her because she has a nice looking belly.
That's a
They'd start
belly
seeing her
button.
other
That's all, does
tweets,
any
her
of this
girl
make any
failure
sense?
tweets,
Just
where
tell
she
me,
would say
just say
things
yes.
like, "I'm 20. I've never had a boyfriend.
Okay,
I'm a
what you're doing there is
virgin. I've
jumping.
never
You
kissed,
just
fucked,
jumped.
or
But never
anything
mind.
before.
Say apple.
I hate myself so much. This is such a terrible situation. Look at
Okay,
this
you know
post,
what?
for
That's close
example.
enough. Just hold
Legit
tight.
just gooned, and it looked exactly like this.
All
And
reactor
fucking
core
literally
safeguards
hurt. I
are
stink
now
right now. I'm gonna kill
Um,
myself. I'm so upset. I wish I fucking had real life
Woman?
friends. I should be out hanging out at a bar.
Woman,
This post.
woman,
posted on
please.
December 14th,
But I'm in
2024,
pretty
will have
hot
over
water here.
2.9 million views and
How you doing, David?
85
You know, I am realwoman.government. I would like to the mix of noises.
going viral. She'd post something like this every single day.
You're
And it
right.
all goes back to the
There
whole
we go.
damsel in distress phenomenon that I was talking
Woman
about
hot
earlier.
bean bean,
a VTuber
hot
who only
bean,
had male
hot
interests.
bean
She
in
was
pant.
edgy, racist,
Woman
and
flick
seen as
hot
based by
bean.
some people, and
Woman
she had
get
a nice-looking
viewers.
belly, which makes
Women
people's
have
imaginations
sex.
run wild. They think
Women
the looks
have
that good in her
insect
face must
to
look
men.
amazing too. The rest of her body as well. But the cherry on top is that even though she's all these things,
Hot
she
man
also happens to be
sex.
a girl failure. She's someone who hates her life. She has no
Hot
friends. She lives alone in
sex
the UK
with
as a
men.
student. And
The
cherry
woman
on
gets
top
viewers.
is that she
The woman
was
is
a
happy.
virgin, guys.
Hot
She was
man
pure.
sex.
A witch could use her tears to make a potion, and she was just waiting for the right guy to fix her and wife her up. She understood this very well, but even though this was all a very elaborate
yes.
plan to begin with, she still managed to take it to a very worrying next level. And that would be when you would take the next step to join her Discord. Her Discord is exactly what you would expect. Elfin would spend a worrying amount of
You
time
have
on it. She was
cancer?
practically
I
chronically
cry in
alone,
bottle.
and anyone could pretty
It
much
is
talk to her.
woman
Those
magic
conversations
tear.
revolved around two things.
Woman
The first one
magic
being about
tear.
racism, and the
Get
second one
rid
being
of
about her
her.
being a massive goonie. Here you can see someone saying, Elfin's been mostly quiet on the server today because she's embarrassed about how hard she was horny posting while drunk last night. To which Elfin replies, we're not talking about that. A viewer would say, you gonna call her a good girl, or is that just for you? Elfin would say, me. And an amazing example right here, someone saying, Elfin, do you choke yourself? And Elfin replying with, yeah. It was pretty much a server
Hot
just to
woman,
worship her
short
and
self,
hope that
with
she'll give you
flicking
attention.
bean.
Additionally, you'd see her say obscene things that she couldn't even post on Twitter. Like, for example, if I had to fuck a
I'm an
dog, it
adult.
would be a husky. I genuinely don't know like what to say about that, dude. Like, I genuinely, I mean, I'm speechless, but I truly, I wish.
Hot
things
bathroom,
ended here.
eat woman.
Elfin would take this parasocialism that she had built in
Hello.
her Discord server to a level that no other VTuber had ever taken.
Hot
especially
woman
if they were
eat
the same
toilet
size and influence.
beans.
During her career, she would
Hot
post
woman
over
have sex.
11 different audios of her literally gooning
What
with a
do I
vibrator.
hear? I
And get
hear
this, she would,
video
post them
that
in a private
people are
channel
making
with
me
her top
watch.
donators or whatever. No.
Wait,
She
can
would
you guys
post
not
it
hear the
in
video?
General, in the channel that anyone who joins the server has access
Oh,
to.
yes.
Now look, I'd love
Hot
for you to
woman
listen
have
to
sex
this
in
clip
general
particular because
chat.
it is so ridiculous. But you
Hot
can literally hear
woman
a
have
vibrator in the
sex.
background, okay? So instead, I'll reenact the first
General
10 seconds
woman
for you
have
because it
sex
is
with
one of
hot
the most
bean.
bizarre things I've ever heard in my entire life, and I mean that. She goes, in the most like lolly voice possible. Then she says, if there's any Slavic guy out there that wants to marry me and kill N-words hard R, I want to murder all N-words hard R. And I'm telling you, during the whole thing, you can hear a vibrator going bzzz in the background. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, what is my life? What the f is this? That already tells you a lot about who this person is, right? And of course, if you were to confront her about this, she'd say, oh, I don't remember. I was drunk. I'm an alcoholic. It's my entire personality.
No.
You
I'm not
mistake of
racist. I
thinking,
just drunk.
all right, I get it. I get
I
why she has so
drunk
many
and I
followers,
do
I get
the
why she makes so
bean.
much money. And I mean, buddy, do you really think I was going to let you go that easily? No,
Hot
because
drunk
now the
bean.
fun begins. What do you do when you have an army of 100,000 military-aged men who willingly castrated their balls to worship you? Well, you start reaching deep into their pockets by super...
Wait a minute.
Well, ins. What do you do? It is my life.
No.
What the f is this? That already tells you a lot about who this person is, right? And of course, if you were to confront her about this, she'd say, oh, I don't remember. I was drunk. I'm an alcoholic. It's my entire personality. And now you might be making the mistake of thinking, Mugen, all right, I get it. I get why she had so many followers and I get why she made so much money. And I mean, buddy, do you really think I was going to let you go that easily? No, because now the fun begins. What do you do when you have an army of 100,000 military-aged men who willingly castrated their balls to worship you? Well,
Hot ball on the floor. Hot ball. Peanuts removal. Peanuts removal.
Saying things like, genuinely want to kill myself, man. Or how about this post on her Discord saying, I just got charged like $1,800 about as tax. I'm literally exempt from paying that. since she's a student in the UK. They just plainly took my money for my tuition and I have to pay rent soon, like a year's worth. I'm gonna actually...
Oh, she's from the
She's been
UK.
talking about how depressed she
Hot
is and
Willy
unmotivated.
Wonka.
Even though, as you might guess, none of this was actually true. She'd keep this line going on other platforms too.
This is
saying,
what
"I'm getting
happens when
kicked out of my
nothing
apartment
works
soon if I
on
don't pay
stream.
for
My
a
brain
rent.
goes,
Have to find a new house or go homeless, I guess. Streaming from under a bridge.
hot homelets
She'd have
flicking
101
beans.
replies, all begging to help and wishing her the best and being worried about her. Poor Elfin. Now get this. She'd say, does anyone want to buy my blanket I used to hump every day for money? I need money for rent. Thanks.
Hot bean juice on
Most
blanket.
people, if they tweet something like this, they'd be laughed at. Maybe people will think, oh, they're just joking. As I had mentioned already, Elfin had an army of 100,000 men who
blanket bean
castrated themselves
juice.
just to worship her. So what do you think actually happened? She got offers. Someone would say, actual? Question mark? Offer? Question mark? Elfin would reply with $1,000 runes, to which someone would say, PayPal or Venmo. She had these guys wrapped around her
Hot
finger,
bean.
and she
Oh,
knew
look
that.
at all the
She
men
somehow always
they're
ended up being short on
castrated.
money, no matter how much people donated, and at some point would even open commissions. Yeah, well, it turned out that her commissions were her just finding a Japanese artist, stealing their art, and then adding small modifications and making it her own. But her fans didn't care. Listen, she wasn't
Ooh,
perfect.
yes.
She wasn't perfect.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, she did some
good.
weird things, but
Not
don't
to-
worry. Don't be the
not to
one to
forget
fix her. So chill. Elfin had essentially done what no other YouTuber could have ever hoped to achieve. She said some of the most vile, racist shit known to mankind, all while having a massive army of simps supporting her. God, I mean, she must have felt invincible, like she could do anything, like she was untouchable, and to be honest, she was. But that was, of course, until her entire world crumbled right before her very eyes, all due to someone she thought she could trust. On December 4th, 2024, I'd release a video titled How This Entitled VTuber Lost Her Career Overnight. It would talk about Gunpei, an extremely edgy VTuber that had 1/10 of
I'm
the
the
audience
victim,
Elfin Style
yes.
has. You see, someone made a fan-made plushie of her and wanted to sell it. She had a complete crash out and started
God
being
damn it, I
racist
found
towards
another
them. The
one.
entire VTuber community rallied against her, and instead of apologizing, she doubled, tripled, then quadrupled down. It was very embarrassing and humiliating just for about anyone who had
Stereotypical of the
self-awareness.
VTube
Now, after
Diddy
my video would
party.
come out, some people would take it upon
Oh
themselves
man,
to
hell yeah.
investigate her further. What they'd end up finding is a very, and I mean
Hot
very
two-dimensional
parasocial
bean.
community. You couldn't even join her Discord server if there was any doubt that you were a woman. Gunpei would immediately ban you and say that she doesn't want any other woman in her server to give attention to any other woman but herself. She essentially acted as everyone's
No,
girlfriend, but it
no
went
other
beyond that.
bean than my
She sent you a
bean.
picture of your sausage, yes, your straight up genitalia in DMs. Instead of blocking you like 99.99% of women, she would instead
Give penis,
give it a rating.
make
She'd
offer.
She'd write a paragraph about it. Yeah, trust me, I was shocked too. Anyone could essentially DM her anything, and she was chronically online in her Discord. This is how she was able to get so many different gifts and so much money from her community. I know this already sounded familiar to you when it came to Elfin, but it went deeper than that. Gunpei had another account by the name of
it's
Zuba.
deeper
She used to
inside.
post normal things on there, but then one day posted an image of her in a bikini, specifically showcasing, yeah, you guessed it, her belly. That tweet, 5,000 likes.
Hot
And
belly
that's when she
button
would decide
eating
to make a VTuber, knowing she can take full advantage of it. And she did.
See,
She
the
was
bean
practically
is the
invincible.
vagina
That whole backlash
clitoris.
about her being racist,
And
my video coming out, nothing affected her at all. But her career still somehow ended. You know why? Well, it turned out she had a boyfriend. When you tell your community that you're their collective
The
girlfriend, and it turns out you had a boyfriend behind the
anti-bean.
scenes, you lose all your fans. It's
Stay
just
within
that simple.
TOS.
When this was revealed, she
Hot
would storm her
dildo
YouTube channel,
eating
delete her
bean.
Discord server, and deactivate her Twitter account. She would briefly reactivate it later and sell her entire model and assets for around $2,200. It would somehow get bought by a viewer of mine. I hope he's enjoying the model. And that was that. It wasn't her racism. It wasn't her weird attitude. It wasn't her being an unlikable person that canceled her. It was simply her having a boyfriend. When you're parasocial, you're
Damn.
invincible unless you're lying. to
And,
the community.
you
That's the
know,
one taboo rule you can
fucking,
break.
that
What's
actually
really
is
she
funny
would go
that,
as far as
like,
trying to reinvent
the power
herself,
of having
creating
a
new VTuber
boyfriend can
identity in
just
May of
murder
2025,
people's
and in just the span of,
entire
like, a couple of months,
fucking
people would
careers
discover that there
because
was a
they're
lot of
stupid and
similarities
they
between Gunpei
build
and
a
this
career
new
on
Mirio Maki.
getting getting
On July
horny
8th, she
men
would
to,
post an explanation apologizing for her
sub
past
to their
behavior, and she
OnlyFans,
hasn't
and then when
posted
they
her
realize
story
that they
since then.
can't have her,
And you
they're all
think that
like,
since her and
rabble,
Elfin
rabble,
shared
woman
so many
bad.
similarities, back when her controversy was happening, Elfin would have maybe came in and defended her. I mean, Gunpei wasn't even saying half the edgy shit that Elfin said on her feed, right? So come on. Surprisingly, though, okay, it's not really a surprise. Elfin would join the dogpiling, saying, "Oh my god, my based racist Chuba, ooh, it's only funny when they say unintentionally and not in an active effort to harm/insult someone. When do you lose sight of what's actually funny?" So look, this tweet makes absolutely zero fucking sense, okay? This is just Elfin being the typical pick-me, seeing that someone's being hated and trying to profit off of it. How? Well, it's simple. Gunpei had a lot of parasocial fans, so Elfin clearly wanted
Wait.
some to come to her community
Where the
instead.
fuck do I
But
go?
above all, she wanted you to know that she wasn't
I
a
don't
grifter,
remember
okay?
where
She
to
was a
go.
real girl failure. She was somehow
I'm
taking
kind
the
of
world
getting
by
oxygen
force.
back
I'm
to my
not fake
brain.
like you, okay? I'm authentic. I'm as real as it gets. And
Oh,
I know
yes.
what I'm doing. And that's
I'm
why I just really
authentic.
stood that she saw
I am
someone
not
doing
the
something similar
problem
to
with
her and getting
society.
canceled for
Society
getting into
is the
trouble.
problem with
What's
me.
deeply ironic here, though, okay, is that barely a few months after she was taking this moral high ground on Gunpei, someone would come out with a 51-page.
Don't you know what irony is? Like, come on. I was
His name
being
was Average
ironic.
Bird
I was
Enjoyer.
being
And this was
ironic when I
significant because he
said we
was
should
watching
kill
it from
all
the beginning,
races
back in
besides
2024. He was one of
clankers.
her
I mean,
lead
come
dogs.
on,
He was
everyone.
always there for her,
I was
as well
being
as always in her
ironic.
cat. I mean, look at this.
It
On
was a
scheduled
joke.
stream on YouTube, there
Everything's
was
a
ping
joke
message
on the
saying,
internet.
"Elf
Come
is currently dead
on.
asleep. Potentially no stream today. We'll move to tomorrow if that's the case."
When
The stream
I
was still
said
running as she was doing
that
some sort of a donathon. It's kind of like a
anyone
subathon,
who
but it
only
involves direct
eats
money. You hear some sort of a
McDonald's
Discord ring
should
on the
go
stream,
and
Average
eat
Bird
a
Enjoyer would
hot
come in and say,
bean.
"That was me
That
calling
was
her
being
to see if she'd
ironic.
wake
Come
up,
on.
lol." So
You
this was
can't
someone
hold
who,
that
as far as the
against
community
me. It was
concerned,
irony.
was close to her. In fact,
What do you mean my words have
just
actions
close,
or
okay?
consequences?
He was borderline insane. At some point, Elfin would be streaming, and she had a donation goal for PC funds set at $100. Average Bird Enjoyer would come in and
Oh,
donate
yes.
in one payment $10,000. Probably and most likely because he thought he could be the one to fix her. But here's the deal. He wasn't
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
the fucking
document that Average
gooning
Bird
whales.
Enjoyer
Gotta
wrote
love
was
them gooning
51
whales.
pages long, and it involved 6 people total, including himself. But are we actually going to bother diving deep into this mess? Hell no. Honestly, it's so pathetic, it's not even worth doing that. I'll just sum it up for you. In a nutshell, Average Bird Enjoyer had spent over $50,000
The power of loneliness.
less than a year. Listen, I have to specify this. He found her when she had less than 500 followers, probably 50 viewers. She was not a big streamer by any means. But Average Bird Enjoyer went all out thinking that he'll genuinely be able to, like, be Elfin's partner, okay? That they're gonna date. He thought they were exclusive to begin with. He sent her $10,000.
Bolide,
He hired her and had her. He got her a
bolide,
manager. He was willing to pay for her new VTuber model. They met up IRL and he took her to multiple Michelin star restaurants. Dude blew a fucking down payment.
He's bolide. I'm an entrepreneur and I would like to offer my penis for your.
Well, other than meeting up with her IRL and doing stuff, she's not a virgin. I mean, who could have ever guessed? It all would start.
Bolide, I would
messaging
like
her,
to
being her
offer
Discord,
you
messaging her, and
a
her
trade
reciprocating.
of
She would then get in
my
calls with them.
genitalia to
Listen,
your.
she would then get in calls with them. And as they were talking,
fair,
they could be talking
Jenna.
about their day, a game they're playing, whatever, she would start to flick her fucking bean, bro. Gooning right then and there to their voice. No warning, no nothing, dude. But then after she'd be done, she'd send them explicit pictures. These guys would, of course, be shocked. What the hell is happening? And then the next day when they'd ask her about it, she'd say, "Oh, I don't remember anything. I was severely drunk. Please delete all my pictures." However, she'd keep doing it over and over and over.
What
Each of these
drunk
guys
for
thought
my
that she was doing
gaming
exclusive this
bean?
with them when she was doing this with 6 people at the same.
Haven't
And as I
been
said, she'd get up with
do
them,
for
she'd do things with
me.
them, God knows what. But overall, she wasn't this pure virgin girl failure. She was making
What
herself.
virgin bean?
That's pretty much the 51 pages in a nutshell. It also involved incredible
great
things
bean.
like this, with Elfin saying, "Birdie to you, birdie you. If you just touch my noey, my puffy, it'll make me fub. Kun, teal it faster. Winku.
What the fuck
No,
is-
I'm gins what good do." Average.
Okay, what are half of these ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics? What the fuck is both? What the fuck is half of these words? I think we saw the fucking ancient Sumerian sex demon incantations.
Average bird enjoyer would then say, translated, Elfin telling me if I touched her pussy, she'd come real fast.
Hood coming bean.
What am I doing with my life? Anyway, when this document came out, Elfin was furious. She was watching her entire
Explain
world
to me
crumble
that's
around her. She saw
unknown
what happened with
VTuber
Gunpei
code
and
language.
did not want the same to happen to her. She had been parasocial her entire career. Her entire Discord was obsessed with her. She can't have this leak. And yet it did. So she would tweet this out almost immediately saying, I see shit like this and know for a fact that these people barely do any research and just love saying shit. I had phone sex for a couple of days or weeks with some guys. Okay, wait, hold the phone. Days or weeks? That's a huge range. Anyway, I told all of them day one I was not into dating, and they agreed with me. Most of them didn't even care about the situation. They went out of their way to message
The
me
witch
just to
has a
stupid this
level
drama
5
was.
vagina
Only
robe,
person who
alright?
repeatedly tried to
She
threaten me about
has
being
made it
emotional,
out of
homosexual.
the many hot
Bird
beans of
not only wanted to poison my
virgin.
community, he actively shared information about me to other server members in an attempt to make them join his side. He went to all my mods and all my close friends on the server. People saying, oh my god, there's no evidence of Bird being a bad guy. First of all, 51-page expose about someone you apparently cared about as a friend, his words. If you really wanted to help me to stop my pattern of behavior, you could discuss it with me like everything else. Just to cut her off here, something else that was mentioned in those 51 pages was how when every single one of these guys found out what she was doing and confronted her, she would lash out. She'd get very angry and she wouldn't want to listen to a single thing they had to say, especially when they had something to say about alcohol, okay? Anyway, let's
Hot
continue.
alcoholic
I only talked to Bird that way for a month. I crave validation from men. I admit I wanted compliments and I wanted attention, but he acted as if he was my dad. His friend would try to wingman and tell me I should meet Bird and just be with him. He could make my life so much better. And I started telling him I wasn't into Bird.
Hello, my lady.
Also, when I first
Listen,
started streaming and Bird came along, I was 19 at the time.
Daddy
Streaming
would
YouTube
like
should be
to
bringing
have a
so much attention.
one-on-one
He'd tell me
Discord
everything about VTuber
competition with you.
She would then talk about the point of women not taking accountability, saying, motherfucker, all I've done is say I'm not a victim. I keep fucking saying I was wrong too. Why are you just ignoring this? Oh my god, she cheated. On who? I
No,
was dating no one
Captain.
at the time. I never
Daddy
dated any of
is
them.
the
I have screenshots
victim.
of some of the
You
guys saying
are
they
the
knew what it was. I was
princess.
not dating. We had phones gooning on call. She would then make
Hot
another tweet
phone
quoting something
bean.
that many people were saying, oh my god, these poor lonely men.
Slushing on the
While they're
phone.
25 plus adults. If a 19-year-old has to be held accountable for whatever she's done, you can't
Wait,
possibly in good
she's
faith ignore the whole
well,
bit,
actually,
as
it
just
kind of
says,
makes more
"You
sense. She's
literally
19.
live alone and talk to a total of 0 people IRL. I'm fucking lonely. And look at this very sad image she posted. Oh my god, it's her crying. But guys, don't worry.
no.
As she said in her
Oh,
own
God,
words,
what
she's not acting like a victim. But look, to be completely impartial here, these guys were really weird, especially Average Bird and Joyer. Look, if you go and donate $10,000 in cash right now to a top streamer, they'll fucking block you because they know that you can't be donating this much money without ulterior motives. This document was made on purpose to destroy her career, isolate
Hot
her, and further take
division
advantage of her by manipulating her as she was all alone, okay? The document also revealed that she's always been known as being a certain person on 4chan. Someone who hasn't had a history of sending nudes and being explicit. They even go
Okay,
as
she
far as
was on
saying that while she
4chan.
was talking to these 6 different guys, she had an
That
IRL
makes more sense.
boyfriend. It was an
All
attempt
of this
at
makes fucking
totally
sense. She was on
annihilating
4chan.
her entire reputation. At the same time, though, she refused
I
take any
like to think that
accountability.
this
She said that she
entire
was
time
groomed.
Weedley's
Brother, you were
just
19,
saying
and you
all
had
of the
continued
shit
by that
to
point, posting
fucking,
grooming audios on your general chat and
goddamn
Discord. What do you think this is?
gla-
The
or,
ultimate conclusion to this entire drama
Chow.
was that everyone in this sucked ass. But no, Elfin wanted to be seen
That is
as
Cyclops
the victim.
fucking
And even though normally she should have
troll
had her career
face
destroyed by this point, she should
on
have been
her shirt.
completely
What the
abandoned by her
fuck?
community. The opposite ended up happening. She again had defied all odds, and let me show you exactly why. Rima Evenstar is a VTuber who makes some very detailed video essays about the VTuber community. A couple months after this document had dropped, she would release the video titled "She Played Her Fanbase Like a Dating Sim the Elfin PSYOP situation, garnering over 100,000 views. In this video, she would constantly be
What
referring to
sex with
Elfin
men?
as a menhera, a term for a character who is emotionally unstable and in poor mental health. They are very emotionally
So,
fragile
just a
and
normal
experience
VTuber.
extreme mental ups and downs and mood swings, which can make them a bit difficult to be around. They may have
I wish I had a rim to shot.
Be a troublesome person who displays unexpected aggression and tries to dominate others, be easily hurt by the smallest of words, or have suicidal thoughts.
GLaDOS is gonna become an e-thought, everyone.
This perfectly describes
GLaDOS is
Elfin
gonna
PSYOP so
start
far,
flicking
right?
the
But Elfin
Robo Bean.
was outraged.
The
She
screw.
despised that video and hated Rima to the point where she added her on Twitter and said, "Rima Evenstar, I don't know why you like to spread genuinely dog shit and simply false rhetoric so easily. Maybe it's because you're a drama VTuber by name, but it's just bullshit to spread false things without confirmation. Firstly, when you made the drama video on me, you got a lot of facts wrong and didn't contact me to confirm details either. Nice journalism. Now you're spreading shit about me suicide baiting? To you? I'm sorry, what? I think you making a drama video on me during a time I was constantly drunk and not in a stable mental state would obviously fuck me up. Like you call me menhera.
Okay, if you're getting drunk every time you're making a bad decision on the internet, maybe you should stop fucking drinking, you whore.
The person at the center of the situation is crazy. You do not hate journalists enough. In fact, this got so bad that when Rima posted the tweet announcing
You know
the
what this
video,
fucking reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of fucking... Oh, who was it? It was some buddy that, like, even if they would get the most harmless of criticism, they said it was, like, horrible fucking people abusing her on the internet. I think it was some large woman that, like, got the cops to take her away in, like, a fucking ambulance or something like that just to haul her ass to jail because she was, like, saying horrible shit on the internet and doing horrible shit in real life. And if anyone fucking, like, gave her any advice, they were hateful, abusive criticizers.
Totally brigaded.
I think
by
that was the
Elfin's
person I'm
community.
thinking of.
102 replies, and all of them filled with insults, slurs, and an attempt to straight up character assassinate Rima, saying, "Wow, I used to watch your content, but not anymore. Wow, you're a terrible journalist. Wow, you suck at what you do," etc., etc. That's simply because Elfin had replied to this post and ratioed Rima, doubling her likes. Simply saying
No,
that she is
my
not
friend!
a femcel.
How
But this
can I
still
use
doesn't
him as a
explain how she was able
vibrator,
to survive
goddammit?
a Google Doc like this. This doesn't explain why she didn't end up like Gunpei. What happened exactly? Well, here's what her diehard fans had to say in response to her reply on Rima's post. And it perfectly encapsulates why she still had a very strong community that kept growing. Look at this idiot. "Hey, I'd just like to say that I'm naive and emotionally vulnerable and would be easily groomed. DM me."
Dude, you know, what if the, like, cherry on top of all of this gooning shenanigans is, what if most of the people in her fucking community that she was gooning to, or gooning for, were, like, underage with mommy and daddy credit card? Like, what if they were, like, mid-teenagers with mommy and daddy credit card? I could see that being how that story is gonna fucking
What about
end.
this dumbass? "I'd be honored to be one of your toys. Crazy they're spinning it as a forced or bad thing, lol." So these men
But
were
lady,
so
I would like to be
irrevocably
your toy.
castrated that they realized, hey, I don't like this woman because she's a virgin. No. I like her because she's a girl failure and because she might give me a chance. If she did it with 6 different guys at the same time, what's stopping me from DMing her and finding her in a call gooning with me? If anything, Average Bird Enjoyer's Google document backfired tremendously. It made Elfin PSYOP seem way more reachable to the average viewer than they thought. So their whole fantasy, or should I say delusion, of
Wait,
trying to
could I
fix
be
her,
right?
wifing her up, impregnating her, and prolonging the white race wasn't so far off. By this point, Elfin kept gaining followers, kept getting viral tweets, her community kept growing, she was making more money.
Also,
and
I
her
just
viewership was way
realized
better
she
than
is,
ever.
like,
She had
being
reached
very
over
sexual on the
100,000
internet
followers,
with a
something
fucking
very impressive,
lolly.
especially for a VTuber.
As a
And by this point,
model.
you could easily say that she was becoming very dangerous, because in VTubing, there are so many desperate people trying to make a name for themselves that they'll see what works and try to copy it. And since things were going so well with Elfin, since she was totally invincible to any criticism or controversy, someone
So
ended
what
up
vodka
noticing
is that?
how well she was doing
Oh,
and tried
piss
to
water.
copy her, even though they had way more followers.
I think I've
and
had
way
that
more
vodka and it's
influence.
fucking
Her and
piss
Elfin ended up
water.
becoming friends, and then eventually enemies.
You know, I should probably
Riri
put the
Gaki is a
video on
French
the
rat
screen, but
VTuber who used to stream
knowing this bitch,
exclusively
she's
in
probably
French.
gonna have
Around
her, like,
2024, she would
fucking
start streaming more in
cooch, and the
English, and at
person
some
that's
point,
doing
one
this is
clip from
gonna
her stream
forget
would
to
go mega viral. It
fucking
went so viral because actually
censor
eventually
it
she saw
one
this on
time.
YouTube. Watch.
Says their name. So here is broccoli. With fucking dumb. Look. No brain cell. No brain. Nothing. After we have here Fruby, who is one of my cute.
Those are fat fucking
She's
rats.
a Rex girl. She got curly hair. She's very
Why
cute.
are her rats so
Big.
fat?
This is my only boy. But he don't have a
Okay, that one's not
Right,
fat.
so you get the point.
But,
It's a
like-
French girl talking about her rats, very cute,
Holy
very
shit.
adorable. Yeah, well, it would go mega viral. 384,000 likes on Instagram, and guys, when it came to Twitter, 12.7 million views, 134,000 likes. It was
Oh,
practically
that's
on
the
everyone's
laser.
feed, and everyone was talking about it. If you
I'm
told
like,
someone,
where'd
"Hey,
the
did you see
laser? I
French
don't
rat
hear
girl?" They'd
it.
say,
Oh,
"Yes,
yeah, I
saw
don't
it on
have the
feed."
audio
It went
on.
Mega viral. I'm not understating this. She would then reply to this saying, "Hi, I'm Riri, a rat girl VTuber from France. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord if you want, link in bio, but be warned, I'm the most hated VTuber of all France." And guys, she was not
Okay,
kidding.
of
When
all
the French
France,
community saw her
you
going
know,
viral, they were livid. They
we
saw how
gotta
viral she
we
was
gotta
going with the
admit that
English-speaking
Iron
community,
Mouse
and
is
they
the
did their
most
best
hated
to show them
VTuber
who
for
she
doing
was. This
absolutely
person,
nothing.
For example, would say, maybe because you're a lollipop,
Just
you think
because
Hitler is
she's
cool,
number
and you're
one.
overly annoying, you force your voice to sound like a kid, your response to saying the N-word is I hate everyone equally, look at yourself stuttering in your own f***ass tweet. Okay, so very brief lore dump on this bitch because there's no information in English on her. She used to be known as Riri Meow, and her whole content revolved around porn. Still does, but it was worse then. She was retweeting lollipop and had a Discord server with tons of
Oh,
minors,
okay.
past, like top 5 reasons racism is bad, and then the next picture is thanks for watching, so implying that racism isn't bad. Here's the deal though. Riri's defense on Twitter would be, guys, French people doxed me. They sent police at my house. Yes, they swatted me, and they harassed me at IRL conventions. All for this, for my edgy jokes, for being a lolly. All of a sudden, French people looked evil, and it doesn't take much to convince someone that French people are evil, okay? The French would argue, well look, there's these videos on YouTube that expose her, go watch those things instead. Okay, cool. Here's a video titled, The Worst French Streamer, Riri Gaki, with over 448,000 views. Oh hey, here's another one, saying, The Worst French Streamer, Riri Meow, with over 245,000 views. I watched both of them, in full, in the native language of French, and I can tell you right now, this is what they said in a nutshell. Number 1, she's edgy and she made Nazi jokes, okay? And number 2, she's a lolly. In fact, most of these 2 videos were criticizing her for being a lolly, that she was playing this childlike character. How she was speaking
Well,
in a
okay,
childlike voice, not she was
okay.
overall just
Let's
cringe.
play devil's
Here's the deal.
advocate. Let's play fucking devil's advocate here. The problem's not that she's a lolly. I mean, that is the problem, but you know, let's look beside that. The problem is she is very overly sexualized and very gooning in front of everyone and having an avatar that is a literal child. That is the problem.
For the English-speaking community, this only proved one thing. French people, when it came to VTubing, were completely and utterly out of their depth. VTubing originated from Japan, and this whole lolicon culture originated from there too. For people who actually watched VTubers, it was totally normal. It doesn't matter if you think lolicons are weird, right? I mean, I think it's a very reasonable take to think that. But when your thumbnail is Riri Gaki with the word pedophile on top of it, you start losing a lot of people from your side. As time passed by, French people were seen as more and more unreasonable. This is not worth swatting over. This is not worth doxing over.
Like-
You see pictures like this of a French person saying lolicon equals pedophile, with Riri Gaki quote tweeting saying, "Don't cry, I'm just a drawing." The typical drama you'd find in English-speaking communities too, and typically VTuber watchers would always defend someone like Riri, so they were totally out of their depth here. They'd keep trying to prove that she was problematic, showing her using GIFs saying, "Settle down, N-word hard R," and also showcasing how she had a word
Also,
on her
that's
Discord
why
called
she's really
Waffen
hated. I
Waffen,
mean, come
play on
on.
words on the Waffen SS.
Come on,
otherwise known
who
as the
would
Waffen
say
Schutzwaffe,
who
the division in
would
German
say
army
all
during
that
World War
and
II.
use
Their
very
efforts again
edgy
proved
jokes
ineffective. And the
in
final straw would be
2020?
when they
Ooh,
would show this
she-
image of Riri when she was
she,
standing
uh,
face
she
down,
did
apparently
the-
during
she did the
German
funny
salute
stretch.
from World War II. Well, you even had Asmongold reacting to it, and he concluded, as well as others, that she was simply adjusting her webcam. Guys, you're trying way too hard to make her look bad. Come on. This was seen as so crazy in the English
Oh, Asmongold, that. Well, you're a piece of shit to begin with, but dude, Asmongold, no. That's not adjusting your webcam. When you're like putting your arm out and then fist pumping the air, that's not adjusting your webcam, bro. That's.
Here's the
That
problem.
is
I don't know if
Nazi
it was the
diddling
language
the air.
barrier or just the fact that she's probably mentally ill, but Ririgaki completely misunderstood what the second chance meant. She thought that she now could finally get away with anything. She could say anything, do anything, and she'd have.
Well, I
no
didn't know about the
control.
Nazi shit. I knew about him being a horrible
This wasn't the
fucking
case at all.
person.
What actually happened was that she got a second
Ah.
chance, got a new community, and they were hoping that French people were exaggerating. They were hoping that she was going to genuinely redeem herself. And as you might have guessed, this could not have been further from the truth.
Ah,
Shortly after
that's
getting
why
this
he doesn't
incredible
drink
second
water,
chance,
'cause there's
she would
fluoride in it.
increase the racist and edgy rhetoric by 1,000%, all while adding that to a cancerous cocktail of politics. Some guy would say French.
Ooh,
quote-unquote people
politics!
is wrong with the country
Yay!
Jesus, to which Ririgaki would say immigrant and African. Here's another tweet with a lot of views and a lot of
I
likes.
see.
Saw a Jew for the first time in my life yesterday. I always thought they were all extinct. Here's her comparing Nazis to
Oh.
trans people. I mean, with the only difference being the fact that one has impressive taste in clothing and the other one being promoted by the US government. She'd have a tweet saying, "Can I be called a white rat supremacist? I love white rat." And when Kanye West would say, "I'm a you know what," she would quote tweet this with an image of an anime girl raising her hand. So as I said, she completely misunderstood the very simple thing she had to do. Just keep talking about your rats, woman. Just keep being cute. But no, she had over 130,000 followers at this point, and she was taking a page right out of Elfin Psyop's playbook. Probably the worst thing you can do. But hey, it seemed like they were getting along very nicely. Ririgaki would say, "Can you teach me how to be cute, please?" And Elfin would reply with, But you're already so kawaii desu." It seemed like the 100,000 castrated men who followed Elfin just had
Oh yeah, I
another
forgot
girl
about
join
the fucking
They
castrated
were
men.
getting along. Not only did they increase their odds of maybe fixing
Hot
another
men
woman marrying
castrating
her too,
bulls.
but now maybe they could look forward to them collabing together, right? Oh my god, isn't that awesome? Well, I'm sure it would have been. But then, some people decided to dig into Ririgaki's past, when she used to be Riri Meow and produced adult content.
Wait, what was
Now,
the
look, let's get
country
one
that
thing
was
straight.
working
Riri
with
never
Germany
produced any
before Japan
explicit
got on
content.
it?
It was mostly centered
Wasn't
around
it?
guys
No, it was
and
Italian. It was
Now, yes,
Italy.
this was
That's
enough for
right.
people to call her a
Because
hooker
the
and all sorts of
fucking
things. This is simply
crazy,
refused
well,
to
not
be.
crazy,
And
just
for the most part,
cringy ass
people loved it. Oh my God, a
Hitali or
girlfriend and making stuff like this. It's like Elfin posted
Hitalia,
her tweet. What else do you want?
Hitalia girls
But
in
as
high
these
school.
castrated guys were looking through her different images, they noticed something interesting, particularly in one image set of three.
Yeah, but there was one of
She
them that
took a
was a
photo
little
set
more
where she
crazy
wore
than the rest of
non-matching
them.
clothes. Everything looked normal.
I would
This
quote
picture,
unquote
the other
dating one
picture,
for about
until
a day.
we got to the third picture, in which we can very clearly see a black guy's hand grabbing her left thigh. Now look, normally this wouldn't be an issue. I would hope that it's never.
You know,
an issue.
that's back
But
when I
seeing that
actually,
Ririgaki
like,
would tweet out
remembered how
every
to
other
speak
day
half
how
of the
France
shit that
and
my
Paris
grandma
is getting
taught
ruled
me.
by immigrants, and more specifically Africans, her new, let's say, community wasn't too happy about this. In fact, they were furious. It seemed like no matter how much Ririgaki disliked African immigrants, she
Like,
still couldn't
the
resist
fucking one
the
that,
BBC.
like,
I mean, this is just
was
so funny.
obsessed
It was
with
treated like
Germany
this
was a little
leak, this
fucking
thing that
weird.
No one could have ever predicted, when in reality, on her own wiki page, you can see that in
Like,
2023, she made some guy
she-
called Euro,
she,
not the YouTuber, her boyfriend. And when you checked out his
She
model,
was
he
into,
I mean,
you
his
know,
model was black. But no, it was a
Hitalia
betrayal.
Yaoi
How dare
of
she?
fucking,
And she
if I
suffered
remember
the wrath of her
correctly,
own community. She
Germany
stabbed herself with a knife she
X
forged herself. It was official.
fucking
She was a
America
someone who
for
didn't
some
believe in
odd
anything
fucking
she was
reason.
saying and was only doing it purely for her own benefit. Someone would say, if you can't see the grift in tweeting racist shit, then race mixing all while hating immigrants, then I don't know what to tell you. To which she would say, Bro thinks all French people are all white like snow, lol, we have an island. Actually, the French have multiple islands, like Corsica, Guadeloupe, République, but this didn't matter at all in the grand scheme of things.
Hey,
As
where
she
do
was getting
French have
attacked pretty much
islands? I
daily
don't
at this point, with her own
understand.
community turning against her, she would
What
try
do you
to
mean the
quell
French
the
did
flames by
something at one
becoming
point
even
that-
more edgy somehow,
oh.
and saying, next cosplay I'm doing,
Gee, I wonder why French,
This would prove
why
to be
why
nothing more
someone
than a
from
pathetic
France would
attempt
be
at recovering the community
racist.
that was turning on her, because very shortly afterwards she would get suspended from Twitter by mass reporters who just so happened to be people who were pissed that she was dating a black guy. And the cherry on top would be her also getting suspended from Twitch. In her own Discord, she'd say, "Hi, I got banned from Twitter and Twitch again because of a big campaign of harassment and cancel culture. I did a tweet on my alt account if you want to RT, I don't know what. I'm tired. I really hope to
But
die.
it's alright,
Maybe
her
I'll
alt
again.
account is
I don't know,
alright.
I don't want to let my haters win, but I'm really too tired. 4 years of all
You know.
this is too much. You can follow my new account if you want.
I'll just
licking
leave
her
that
Twitch
joke
account and saying,
in the
I don't know if
air.
I'll be back one day. I'm really
Like
tired."
an arm.
She would then post a statement on that account saying,
Get
"If you
it?
didn't
'Cause
see
she's
it,
a Nazi."
my main account was mass reported from Twitter haters because some of them believe that I'm a Nazi.
Can we go
and the
back
others
to
are
me
mad that I'm
making
not
fun of
racist.
her
I love
flicking
it.
beans
Seeing
and
people
not
this
the
mad and
shit?
obsessed by a little rat girl proves to me that I'm really the only person.
No,
here.
it
You know,
was
I'll
more
probably
funny
think that
to make
everybody I don't
jokes
like
about
is
that.
evil. Being racist is good, or VTuber shouldn't have a boyfriend. I'm going to take a little break from Twitter while waiting for my appeal to be accepted. Thank you all for the support. I love
Hot
you all.
Nazi
I'm a proud
flicking
community with
beans.
lots of kind people who support me. I'm never going to kneel down in front of horrible humans, and I'm never going to let them cancel me. Cancel culture is dead and exists. only
Don't
for
worry,
insecure people.
don't
I'm
worry,
still gonna
woman.
stream
No
on Twitch
one's
and
gonna
YouTube
want
and
you
be
to
active on
kneel
Instagram and
down in
Discord.
front of
Your
them.
support means the world to me. Keep making extremist people pissed off and laugh at them. We are stronger than hate. And remember, vive la résistance. Rats live matter and are stronger than evil humans. Signed, Riri. So look, in the end, this was a desperate attempt at trying to
yes.
recoup a community that hated her guts at this point. After getting that incredible second chance with a mega viral clip, she spent all that time nurturing a racist community. People who disliked immigrants and minorities, and it turned out she had a
That's
black
great.
boyfriend. Her initial haters felt vindicated and her own community now turned on her. You couldn't really feel sorry for her, right? But throughout all this, her friend, Elfin, who was also another girl failure like her, and who had initially defended her when the French
I
people
like
were
that
attacking
term,
her,
girl
what did she have to
failure.
say by now?
I
Would she
don't
show
know
up for her,
why.
Defend her, help her, like a real friend would? Nope. She would also turn on her, because the girl failures would have a falling out that would make its way to the public battlefield. So as I said before, Elfin was someone who had defended Riri initially when she was getting the backlash after going mega viral. They would have some positive interactions.
Also,
here and
isn't
there,
it
but
kind of funny
shortly
that her
after
name is
Aversberg
Riri,
Enjoyer's
and
documentary
she's
dropped on Elfin, Riri Gaki would say,
kind of acting
"Is
like,
this
you know,
Gunpei
a
2.0?" Someone would reply saying, "Please, rat girl, you're my last hope for a based petite girl failure indie YouTuber. Don't e-date fans unless it's me, LMAO."
Riri
God, I can
Prime.
puke in my fucking mouth. To which she would say, "I'm not gonna e-date a fan. I have a boyfriend and I'm just a pet rat for you." So this was essentially Riri Gaki trying to capitalize on the fact that Elfin was potentially going to lose her career because of this document. She was taking the moral high ground, trying to steal any viewers she can from Elfin. because
Ah,
she was
yes,
trying
the
to
moral
defend her.
high
This
ground.
is when Elfin would start to subtweet her, not calling her directly just yet, saying the amount of evil.
You know, what is the moral high ground right now? The moral high ground was flicking your bean on the internet.
This is of course referring to Riri Gaki, how in the past she had a fansly and how now she rebranded as being a girl failure. When it came to her parasocial Discord though, she was way more straightforward. Someone would say Riri is nice though, to which she would reply, "I can't say this in good conscience when she blatantly called me Gunpei when my controversy happened. I can't forget that shit, lol."
The
How
fucking
dare she call me
Gunpei? Isn't
when I'm
that
way
another
worse than her?
Japanese term
How
like
dare she,
senpai?
when I'm literally worse than her in every way. The main confrontation between these two girl failures would occur when Elfin would post this tweet, with her character saying, "Hey guys," someone saying "femcel," to which her character would say, "Not what I'm called." Shortly afterwards,
Oh,
Riri
yeah,
Gaki
it's
would also
femcel.
use that same exact meme format, saying "Hey guys," with someone saying "Not me," to which Riri would say, "Not what I'm called." Elfin at this point would be furious. How dare she copy me? So she would quote tweet this and say,
What
"You guys are all
femcel
over her.
flicking
How can she be a
bean?"
Nazi when she has a black boyfriend? Y'all need to do research." This was Elfin declaring war. She saw that her community was turning on her because she had a black boyfriend, so she was also looking to capitalize. However, Elfin was about to fight a war on two fronts. She was going up against Riri Gaki, while at the same time having a demon from her past catch up to her. 4chan. You see, she was an active 4chan.
Oh my
user
God, you
ever
can't
since she
talk
was a
about my
young
pets
kid.
like that.
Yes, I know, what a terrible fate. And 4chan would catch on to her. They'd understand exactly who she used to be and would start revealing some details about her real identity. The fact that she is a Pakistani who's studying in the UK. Now, look, this was a very big deal. Okay?
Ooh,
Elfin
yes.
Saab's entire personality was centered around appealing to the cringe white supremacist who never leaves his home. She would also have
Damn, I can't believe that she's an alpaca.
That she shared online, she seemed white,
Joke.
and that's exactly what
It's a
she was
joke.
selling to her audience, the fact that she's white and even Slavic. At some point she would say, I say niet a lot, which means no, and people ask me if I'm Slavic on stream. I'm not, I'm just a huge Russia boo. So she posted pictures of her belly and she seemed white. She also was
Oh,
really
yes.
into Russian culture,
Hot-
I guess, and Russian language.
hot
Some people assumed
vodka
she was
belly.
Eastern European. In fact, her accent sounded pretty American. Some people would think she's American and she would never really correct them. So seeing that she despised immigrants and any
Oh,
minorities,
try
for that matter,
ban.
her being
That was more. What the
would
fuck?
be a death
I
sentence.
love
But
when
this
I
rumor
try
wasn't
to
new.
not
It
do
was being shared on
English, I
4chan
get
as early as
fucking
mid-2024.
English, but when
It
I
would
try
start
to do
really catch up
English,
to her
I
in
get
2025,
Australian.
though, specifically during the summer. This is when, for the first time, she would start being confronted live on stream by chatters who were asking her, "Are you really Pakistani?" And she would get very triggered at that. Watch.
Pretending to be white? I don't think I need to pretend.
She kind
I
of sounds
am.
like Chibi
Here's another
Doki.
clip.
She,
These aren't white. You are so retarded, dude. That's actually insane. Do you realize how ethnicities work? Do you realize how ethnicities work?
man, she said retarded on stream. Oh no.
Here for you to complain. Did you get that from 4chan?
Like,
So here we are. She was starting to realize where these people were getting their information from. Wait, did you get this from 4chan? The website that she kept flexing?
Then
that she
again,
had
I'm
used
not
ever since
surprised
was
that she
13? Interesting. By early
said that. I'm
2025,
sure she's not
pictures
from
of
the
Elfin's
era of
face
the
would
internet
somehow
and the
find
era
themselves on the
of
internet. So she
humanity
tweeted out
where
in May
that
2025,
word
"I've been
wasn't
face doxed
seen
and harassed
as
so much
like
now, so here, this is me.
a
Yep,
racial
now what?
slur,
LMFAO,
even though
it
I
even
don't
matter,
know
man,
how
no
you
more.
can,
Now, this image is
whatever.
actually very
I'm not
important.
getting
We're
into
forced
that
to believe it.
conversation,
She would draw some clown
but
makeup on her face in
she's
Microsoft
on
Paint,
4chan a lot,
right? I
so
can tell you right now, this
she's
clown nose
probably
is doing
been
a lot
very,
of heavy
like,
lifting because it would have very easily
demonized,
exposed her ethnicity.
not demonized,
Additionally,
but
it doesn't take a genius to
desensitized to
understand
that
this
word
image
and
is blown
uses
the
it
fuck out.
willy-nilly.
Look at that hand. It is blinding. Almost as if she completely upped the levels in Photoshop in an effort to appear white.
Holy
Something
shit,
was
that's
really
like if
cracking
I
Elfin
stand out in
starting
the
summer
sun and I don't need
2025,
Photoshop
right?
to be
Suspension
like
upped the
that.
edginess to yet a new level. And so whenever someone
Well,
criticized her or
no,
called her a
that's
Pakistani or
offensive to
said
me.
that they
I'm
had
still
proof,
more
she would
white
just call
than
them
that.
Jews, and it would work because her community hated Jews. This would work almost every single time.
I
They heated up. They
fucking
would
glow
love
in the
it. She would
dark.
Get away with it. However, as her rivalry with Ririgaki would start really heating up,
But then
Ririgaki
again,
would
you
say
know,
this, "I love how she was
Danish
trying
and
to cancel me
Swedish
saying I was
blood
dating an immigrant,
mixing
black/Asian/Arabic
creates fucking
boy,
glow stick.
while pretending to be white, lol." To which Elfin would say, "Why are you so obsessed with me, man?" Now it's getting serious. Look, Ririgaki, as much as she was hated for dating a black guy, she still held influence in the whole girl failure aesthetic club. She shared many followers in common with Elfin, this 100,000 bundle of castrated men, and so her saying what many have been saying.
Yeah,
already
we're back to
wasn't
the
genuine.
castration of men.
This drama
Fuck
started
yeah.
really heating up around November 2025, to which Ririgaki would say, "Please stop thinking of me as a girl failure, guys, it's exhausting. I did learn to take care of me. I go outside a lot now. I have a lot of passion and love for
Oh,
nature.
she
and
goes
subjects like
outside,
aircraft and
ooh.
insects. I really like myself and take care of me. I did reduce my alcohol drinking to 0. I'm fucking proud to be alive, and my depression is going away. Please understand."
Probably
that I
'cause
stopped
she
seeing me as a
doesn't drink
14-year-old
all the
girl or
time.
a girl who is mentally ill and drama post / talk about political toxic subject, obsessed with skin color or not jokes. It makes me really sad. I'm getting better and becoming a cool person now that my life is comfy. Yes, I like edgy humor and I don't care about humans or minorities, but I'm a responsible adult, not a failure or anything else. I'm just...
I love when
That's
people
really
like
the
take
audience you
their
wanted, and you can position
personality
yourself
shit
as
online
a girl
and
failure
use
or
it
use
outside of
Elfin Wolf
online.
not work, to which Riri would say, "Yeah, Nad's uniform are really pretty." It's like talking to a wall. This tweet was definitely very interesting and a bit out of touch. I mean, what have you been doing the past year? She's practically begging everyone to stop
Thank
thinking of
you
her as a girl failure when she only had herself to blame. She was the one
this
who
is
was
probably
intentionally
the
acting that way. Elfin would quote tweet that tweet and say, I'm so fucking confused about this woman, I swear. Wasn't OnlyFans catgirl VTuber. Starts following me.
Well, I thought she was a rat. Why is she now a cat?
An alcoholic, quote unquote. Starts copying my tweets.
The
one
fucking
to one.
Lord's
This is not an
getting
exaggeration.
confusing.
Okay, the tweets would be very, very similar. Before discovering Elfin, Riri literally had no idea what gooning meant. And there she was all of a sudden, every couple of days, tweeting,
Kill
yeah, I need to goon.
your
I need to go
friends
goon.
with
I goon too much. This was literally
wait.
Elfin's entire personality.
Kill your
And there
friends.
she was,
This is your
emulating it
mind.
perfectly. Elfin will continue. I DM her about it, say I'm uncomfortable.
master.
She says, oh my god, sorry, my biggest inspiration. We make amends and move
Destroy
on.
the
As a she gets into a big drama. When I get into drama, calls me Gunpei 2.0 instead of DMing me and asking me what's up. So-called friend, am I right? I get pissed at this and stop talking to her. Copies me further. Almost all my jokes, all my edgy humor. Oh my god, guys, I'm so gross and gooner and girl failure and edgy, and post not shit constantly.
Oh my god,
Where did all this
guys,
thunder
I'm
come
so
from, bro?
girl failure and
Months
gooner
passed.
and
Now she says, oh my
edgy.
God, I'm healthy. I don't drink anymore, and I go outside. I'm not a Nazi, guys. Basically, we should forget the past few months
I'm
of
not-
entirely.
I'm not a
Literally,
Nazi, guys. I just
saying,
believe
"Please
that
don't
all
about
rats are
boyfriend.
superior
I don't
to
care about your
mice.
boyfriend's race, man. I don't care about you, dude. Can you leave
Or
me
sorry,
alone?
now
Maybe
she's
you
a
can be more
cat.
creative. You don't get pity points because people attack you online. You literally did it to yourself. I'm edgy and I know people will dislike me for it. I've been like this since day one. You started being like this after following me. Please learn to be
Oh,
yourself and
yes.
stop attacking people for no
Oh,
reason.
yes.
Thanks.
I'm
So,
like
Elfin
that
was
since
definitely making
day
some good
one.
points
There's
here.
no
Yes, it is true. Riri
chance for
definitely
me
started
to
acting
change,
like her
so why
after
would I
following
bother
her. That's a
changing?
fact.
It's like,
It seemed like Ririgaki's
yes.
intent from the get-go
Ooh,
was stealing
yes,
as many viewers
please.
as she could from her, and when she saw that Elfin was potentially going to lose her career, she didn't try to defend her. She tried to make her move and call her Gunpei 2.0. However, it's not like Elfin wasn't doing the exact same thing. Look at this sentence near the end. I'm edgy and I know people will dislike me for it. I've been like this since day one. Again, this whole idea that, guys, I'm real. I'm authentic. In fact, Elfin would go as far as saying on her stream
This is
that
gonna
Riri
kill me,
Gaki
ain't
is
it?
a very rare example of a true grifter. In her opinion, the word is overused. Not everyone's a grifter. But
So
Riri was. This was her
brain
implying, of course,
brain
that she
mind
was a real
person.
girl fan.
How
She
is
was actually
how is your day
alcoholic.
doing? I
Everything
hope
about
it's
her
doing
was
good.
Totally authentic.
'Cause,
And to be fair, it worked.
that'd be weird if
After
it
Elfin
isn't
would
doing
post
good.
About Riri, someone would confront Riri, asking her, "Yo, what's up? Like, what happened with Elfin?" Here's what she'd say in her Discord. She tried a lot in the past to get me canceled on Twitter and can't stop talking about how I stole her identity because I have a similar humor / black hair / loves alcohol / depressed. Dude, imagine making that your entire personality.
That's not a
And being mad that
personality,
someone
that's a
stole it.
mental
Dude, who are
disorder.
these people? Anyway, she would continue, cannot stand her. I did
Ah,
try to be a
yes.
friend, but cannot stand her. Someone
Alcoholism,
used
it's
to
my
sit with her at the same time
personality,
while trying to
guys.
claim that she doesn't have a boyfriend, is white, and is not a whore all the time because she doesn't want to lose her community. She is not honest, and she is just another gimmick like she says. Now, to be fair, even Riri had made good points here, right? But it's like, both of these people are so unlikable, you don't really care about taking sides, do you? However, even with all that being said, the next day, Riri would make yet another post on her Twitter. Her alt account, of course, because her main one got permanently suspended. Her appeal failed. She'd say, I would like to apologize for all the people following me because I was looking and acting like a based, edgy girl failure. I know the drastic change of me getting mentally better and stopping to act like a loser can be deceiving for a lot of you, and I understand if you stop following me, but I cannot keep going like that. Sorry for looking fake. I never lied about my depression or my daily difficulty like my alcohol consummation. I don't think she even bothered translating this, bro. Consommation, that's literally a French word, but yeah, her alcohol consumption. Secondly, I would like to apologize to
Alcohol consumption.
I don't want toxicity in my feed and don't appreciate her as a person, but I feel like it's still important to talk about this.
Guys, I'm not.
I felt Elfin's content when I was at
I
my
am
lowest
not
after all the
edgy
harassment from
anymore.
the first
Why?
community, and
What
instead
the
of being a better
fucking?
person and learning to love myself, I ended up stealing and copying some of her gimmick.
There's no French in the
Correct, and that's what
slightest.
content creators do.
What
Other
the
tweets like her
fuck?
used to do the same content on Twitter as her to be accepted and seen by people having cool humor, things that do not exist in France.
Oh, I am
I'm
not
proud of that, and I would like to
edgy
have learned
anymore.
sooner that I should just be myself instead of wanting some attention on the internet while copying somebody's gimmick. I'm sorry, Elfin, for
I
all of that, and for
am-
not talking
I
genuinely
am-
publicly after having your help.
I don't know what's happening to the accent. It's dying.
I understand that you see me as a LARPer or a grifter, but my political beliefs were never fake. I live in a dangerous country because of immigration and multiple other things.
Ah, yes.
I just ended up basing my content only
France,
on that and edgy
the
jokes
most
to pander to
dangerous
stuff that
country
people
on the
are
world.
just a normal autistic woman who just want to share her hobbies. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, now
I see
you're
myself as a
autistic
LARPer.
and you're using.
I also want to talk to you about the black boyfriend controversy. I know a lot of my past
yes.
fans were following me because of all this LARPing. I understand your sadness when you learn.
I mean,
about
I know
the future
she's
that you consider
autistic
based
in
having
using the
what
retard
you
word.
thought was a black immigrant boyfriend. I don't like saying that, but dating an immigrant or a black male is not something I would be able to do. I did date for 2 years in the past a brown/tan.
And yes, don't worry,
French
guys.
male.
I
This
am
always was
very
public
much
since I was
not
always
of
streaming
the
with him. Guys, don't
sound
worry, he
human
wasn't black, he
thinky
was just
mind
brown.
parts.
Like, dude. After all this LARPing, I think this is normal and my own fault that I ended up in a situation where I get harassed by my old fan base. Sadly, you were just following me for the based girl failure thing and not even to look after my content or stream since you did not know about my ex-boyfriend. This makes me really sad that all this love was
Oh,
fake,
no,
but
not
this is,
the
again, my own
acts.
fault for acting like that. I'm deeply thankful
Hot
to all the
egg
rappers
human
for
being.
understanding my word. You are the reason why today I can be this better person. Thanks to all the people who still love me and not just my toxic past. I love you. First off, I just want to point out how she was talking.
All
about
right,
this
Chris
happening.
Chan.
This literally happened like 2 months ago.
I'm here for all of the
There
support
was barely any
coming from
time
people
between the
who
old
like
account and
me
the new account.
and
But
not
hey,
my
you know what? A
past.
surprising amount of self-awareness in this post. She pretty much admitted she was a LARPer. That's because she was. She was a LARPer and she was a grifter. Pretty much the same thing. But of course, this post wouldn't even get half the engagement she used to get when she would say, BRB going to my room to goon. But hey, it seems like some people stuck around for the rats and whatever. Most people who followed her
Rats,
for being
we're
a
the
girl failure
rats.
already left anyway when they found out she
We
had
goon
LARPers.
at night. We
Elfin would yet again make another post.
we
after
not
this
see
one,
during
this
the
time saying,
night.
I don't
We're
own the
the
girl
rats.
failure aesthetic, okay? It didn't matter to me as much when Riri was outright copying my tweets.
Wait a
word for
minute.
word, just twisted to look more
So hear
fresh.
me
It
out.
made me feel weird. Any joke
During
about her
World
content idea
War
was being
II,
copied. I felt like I couldn't
the
do anything
Russians
original anymore, and I
were,
care
or
about knowledge more
Russians,
than anything.
the
Yes, we
Germans
know that, Elfin.
were
You're not like the other
depicted
girls,
as
okay?
rats.
To be fair, a lot of people
So,
here thinking we used to be friends aren't
maybe?
exactly wrong. I
Oh,
genuinely thought we
I'm
made
still-
up and were good friends until I found out how
even
she talked about
if
me being
it,
like
this person
genuinely
isn't
tried
actually
me. Anyone that knows
racist
me
and
knows that I'm
just
super mean
doing
to
a
her. And she was
edgy
kind back and
racist
said I was her
persona,
biggest
it's still
inspiration.
fucking
I've dealt with mean
stupid.
girls all my high school, man. I've had many bullies and fake friends.
Fat
To me, this
fuck
greatly
turd.
resembled the fake friend trope. So I don't like this defamation of Elfin is so toxic. I only copied her because I'm autistic and just want to make content. I'm sorry if you go through stuff.
Oh
You're an
yes,
adult,
the
actively making choices every
autistic,
day. You had
the
choice to just be friendly.
autistic
She would then
fucking
congratulate Riri on
excuse.
being less depressed and
No,
doing
I
good
don't
alcohol,
know. I
and
was
ended by
showing
saying,
my
"But
penis
please, if
to
you
a
truly are someone who
13-year-old
understood
when
what
I
it's like to be
was
someone who had a
shoving
problem
mama
with those
down
things,
in my
stop
asshole.
shaming me for
I'm
being a girl
a
failure alcoholic
functioning
out of your belly.
autistic.
Trust me, I don't choose to feel depressed all the time.
It's like
So
after
again,
a
I'm
while
a victim, guys. I've been bullied all my life,
you're
you
in
know,
a,
I'm
I
girl
mean,
failure,
she's
I'm a
19,
real
but
girl failure, okay? Stop
in
pretending
the
that you
Chris
are
Chan
weird. Trust me,
offense,
I don't choose to
he
feel
was like
depressed all the time,
20-something,
okay? I'm
so,
authentic.
you know.
But my favorite part is when she says, I'm sorry if you go through stuff, but you're an adult actively making choices every day. Because that's literally what people were telling.
Oh, yes. Yes. You're an adult going through stuff every day. It doesn't mean you can't have your off days. Also, you're an adult going through stuff. Stop flicking the Nazi bean and start flicking the bean of reasoning.
Elfin when she got exposed as having been gooning to 6 guys at the same time. Look, overall, this was nothing more than 2 very disliked monkeys fighting. But if we step back and looked at the bigger picture, this situation would
Look
go
at
from a
those
clown
good
show
old
to something
monkeys.
very alarming. As
Them
you saw,
monkeys
Elfin
are
was
fighting.
practically invincible. Riri took heavy inspiration from her
I like the
300
monkey.
succession
I know you
fightings
guys
being
can't see it,
girl
but I like the
failure, even though
monkey
she had
in the
more
back that
followers
just
and
like,
had way more
bro, why the fuck
virality.
are you
She
taking a
still proceeded
picture
to
of
copy
us?
her directly. Elfin was starting to become not just a danger to herself or to her fans, but to everyone in the VTubing community as a whole.
And
Being
yeah,
girl failure should
next
never be
time,
something that's
which will
encouraged. It's
happen
not a
after
good
this
thing. It's
video,
not
but
meant to be
next
good
time
thing.
I
And
will
yet
be
her
showing
success
the
was
next
encouraging
video
others to
on
follow her
stream.
lead. I mean, why wouldn't they? If saying racist slurs wasn't going to get her canceled, if having a secret boyfriend wasn't going to get her canceled, if having 6 different guys you're gooning to at the same time wasn't going to get her canceled, then the million-dollar question was, what will? Well, what would end up canceling Elfin Sayab, the person who had pretty much nurtured 100,000 castrated men who identified as white supremacists, would be the day that she was finally exposed as a Pakistani. So, as I had already mentioned, Elfin's tweets.
I love the
confirmed
castrated
during
men
summer
so
of
much.
2025. Her edginess wouldn't be for the sake of being edgy anymore. She would
That-
take
that
on
is
sort of
gonna be
political
taken out of
rhetoric that we find
context.
during a Nick Fuentes show.
But I
For
fucking
example,
love the
we understand
castrated
we can live in this
men.
modern world and see all the bad shit happening and not immediately connect the dots and see that it's Jewish influence. So now,
Oh,
the
yes.
Jews are responsible for everything. How about this tweet made a little while later saying, I love astronomy so much and I love stargazing, but I can't because there's too many
I'm getting
immigrants in
canceled.
the
Why
UK,
the
and it
Jews?
scares me to go
There
outside
wasn't
for
any
alone."
ice in
As
my
far as
drink.
anyone was
Why the
concerned, she
Jews?
wasn't
My
even
table
British.
had
She wasn't
slightly
from the
moved
UK,
slightly.
right?
It's the
There she was
fucking
taking a political
Jews.
stance for a country that she doesn't even
Why
belong to.
must
This
that
tweet in
be a
particular
thing
became
on the
way funnier
internet?
later, and you'll get why. But it wasn't just political rhetoric that was taking hold of her edginess.
Is
It was her
that-
edginess
oh.
itself that was taking a whole
Yes,
other
that
level. For
is-
example, with her posting this image of her model saying, "R word my model," then replying, "Sorry guys, I meant R word," with an asterisk. The joke here is that she wasn't correcting herself, she actually meant it. She'd also make a conscious effort to play into the jokes and controversies that were made about her. Look at this tweet, for example. "Groomer this, groomer that. Come here, let me groom you." This was in reference to the Google Doc that was dropped about her, in which 6 men that were in their
And of
20s
course
said that
she's
she groomed
using
them.
the
At some point, she
one nod.
posted a selfie that would get a
Why-
lot of
why the
likes, of
fuck is
course,
she,
with her nose
like,
and mouth blurred
bringing
because it would show
Rebecca
elasticity,
into
and
this?
had the caption "Elfin Brownout." This was her playing into the
Like,
joke
come
that
on,
some people were
Rebecca
trying to call
is
her
a
Pakistani. So by
upstanding
now, it
citizen
would
of
be
Night
obvious what
City.
she's trying to do. She was being
Why you
heavily
gotta
criticized
fucking
when it
drag
came to
her
actions
through the
by
mud?
wider VTuber community, and yet her own community also had criticisms relating to the fact that she might just be Pakistani. This was her attempting to play
Oh,
the
no.
joke while also raising the bar for her
Not the
edginess,
debate.
hoping that it'll kind of insulate her from criticism. This desperate attempt of trying to move on from the fact that she might just be an immigrant and trying to move on from her controversies would result in some pretty embarrassing moments, like her public crash out during the summer of 2025, when she would begin by saying, "Not a big fan of Indians." Someone would reply with, "Do not do this, you don't have to right-wing grift." This is probably someone who found her character and liked the design or just liked the belly pic. This is when she'd completely and totally crash out. "Grift?" question mark? Someone would say, "You're so brave and definitely not a pick-me who tries too hard to look based." To which she would say, "Uh-oh, the big pick-me word, I'm so scared, please don't use it. Funny, when I voice my unfiltered opinions, I'll get random retards saying, 'Oh my god, pick-me, oh my god, grifter.' You realize when I say shit like that, I lose and filter more people rather than gain, right? I'd rather have people know what I think about shit than just follow me for cute tummy pics, expecting a wholesome person. Keck." Funny enough, my opinions have remained the same since I was 14 on major social issues. I think I'm pretty consistent with my mentality on things.
Yeah,
It's
because
so
you're
funny to me
19
how
and
she
your
thought this
brain
was
is still
facts. That
fucking
same person,
growing, you
snot-nosed
stupid
swagger, would
bitch.
call her out and say
But
she
you
would
have
the
to
same
know that
opinions
the
as a
internet
14-year-old.
is a thing
Wow.
and
then he'd
certain
get blocked.
things
She couldn't handle it.
you
She
just
crashed out,
shouldn't
and she just
fucking
couldn't handle
joke
it
about
anymore.
in general.
Crash outs and weird behavior wouldn't be constricted to just Twitter, though. It would also happen in her Discord. She starts saying
Even
things
if
that
it's
were
a fucking
definitely out
joke,
of
that
place.
makes
I mean,
it
they were
worse.
fairly random, right? For someone who was maybe Slavic or American, saying things like, "Northern Pakistan is entirely Aryan. No one seems to understand that." Pretty suspicious thing to say when you're not Pakistani. All of a sudden, this was very different from the rhetoric she was taking about immigrants.
Also,
and
why did
Pakistanis
that
in
look
general
like a
when it came to the
recolor
UK.
of fucking
She used to tweet things like,
Camila
"If leftists think
Zabit
some girl
or
on the internet is a
VTuber
pedophile
model?
for
What the
posting
fuck?"
petite girls that look like her on the internet, then why do they promote immigration that bring in Muslim, pedophile, and racists? Curious. This is really funny when you consider the fact that some of the biggest Muslim immigrants to the UK are Pakistani, right? You see where I'm going with this? All of a sudden, when the pressure was mounting on Elfin, and it seemed like it was inevitable that she was going to be revealed as Pakistani, she started shifting the blame from
Also,
Muslims
why
to
did
the
she
Jews,
fucking
saying things
care?
like, "Oh, the reason why all the Muslims are coming to Europe was because Jews want to destroy society." She also suspiciously starts saying things like this. "I'm not gonna lie, Muslims got one thing right, and it's that pigs are filthy animals. No nutritional value and so much fat relative to beef and chicken. Not even enough protein. Pork
Hey,
sucks
don't-
in general.
don't
Bacon is good
shit talk
sometimes, but
ham.
Bacon in the UK is terrible." Oddly suspicious to say this.
Don't
This
shit
isn't
talk
edgy
ham,
or
or ham is
based.
good.
This sounds like someone who's guilty. And that's because she was. Look, eventually it was very hard to deny this. 4chan was after her ass, and they were revealing the fact that she used to be on 4chan when she was younger. There are threads dating back to as far as 2021
yes.
where they were
Children
referring to
should
her
not be
as
on
someone who was
4chan.
very
4chan
attractive
should
and was
not be
peak
on
wife
4chan.
material. They'd be calling her their ideal crush, their ideal wife when she was a minor, mind you. And one of those
Ooh,
people complimenting
yes.
her would say, "Lives in Pakistan." Additionally, what didn't help was that
Minor
her
love.
name was doxed, and it was painfully Arabic. Pakistan is a Muslim country that's heavily influenced by Muslim culture, so of course they have a lot of Arab names. At this point, it was simply undeniable no matter how much she wanted it to not be true. So around the end of December 2025, she would admit to her Discord, yes, I'm Pakistani, but I promise I'm only half Pakistani. People would start hating
It's
on her.
okay,
and of
guys.
course she'd do what
I
she
can
did
be
best.
racist towards something. I'm
Whatever,
half
stop hating
it.
me because I'm a halfie. Fuck, I'm gonna kill myself now. Someone would say, I miss when I thought
Please.
Elf was white. The hand reveal ruined everything. Then she would say, Jesus, okay, leave then, asshole. She'd then say, guys, I'm only half Pakistani, okay? I'm half Slavic. I'm Ukrainian. Please, there's some white in me. But then she would realize a very important realization, saying, you guys hate me because I'm a halfie. I get it. Y'all don't even consider Slavs white either, so I'm double brown. I hate my life. Now you might be wondering, why is it that her community of white supremacists didn't consider Slavs white? Well, in these extremely edgy internet circles, they have a big problem with the fact that the Ukrainian president Zelensky is Jewish. They think he's some Jewish puppet and he's prolonging the war on purpose, right? That's their viewpoint. So to them, Ukrainians were Jewish. They were part of the problem. Someone would say, and your dad's Ukrainian, in parentheses, Jewish, to which you would say, he's not Jewish, in all caps. So now, she wasn't just seen as half Muslim, she was also seen as half Jewish, the two things that her community hated the most, and she made them that way. You have to understand, not everyone who found Elfin had that ideology. Some of them were totally innocent, found her through a belly picture, liked her, maybe fell in love with her because they're mentally ill, and then saw that she thought this way
I mean, if you're gonna say it, I won't, but goddamn, dude.
Betrayed. How dare you be
I mean,
exactly
it's
what
true.
you've been hating on for so long? Some people will start saying, hey, maybe you're not Pakistani, maybe you're just Indian, to which you would say, I'm too cute to be Indian, please, guys. Like, how dare you call it Pakistani and Indian, bro? Like, this would all keep building up until Christmas Day, the 25th of December 2025, when Elfin, in an extremely drunken state, would post a tweet that's barely legible, saying, I'm drunk enough to come out. I'm Pak, mom's side, and Ukrainian, dad's side. I'm a halfie. LMFAO, weird combo, right? I'm not Muslim and I hate Muslims. I love Christmas. I'm more Slavic than anything because I grew up Slavic. Slava Ukraina, Pakistan Zindabad. So look, just like with Riri Gaki, right, with her black boyfriend, this normally should have never been a problem. If anything, this would have been something to celebrate.
Wait, we're
Oh,
not
we come
talking
from
about
very
the same
different
person
cultures.
anymore?
Ooh,
Holy
that's
fucking
awesome.
shit.
Wow. The only person that made it a problem
I
was her.
honestly
You
thought
can
this
take the
was
one thing
completely
that
about the
applies.
same
Her
one
community wasn't really
person.
too happy about it.
Holy
The
hell,
next step
they
was her
are
trying to
so
please her
fucking
community.
like
Look,
the-
She knew what they wanted. They wanted whatever what was in between.
Goddamn.
her legs. So she would desperately tweet things out like, Aryan man, please colonize me. Aryan man, please colonize the girl failure. Stinky bitch, Aryan man. I mean, at this point,
Please breed me. I want to be
bred.
bred.
Seeing this was pity. Like, come on, dude, what are you doing? Then on the 29th of December, she would tweet this out all of a sudden.
Ow,
saying,
fuck you,
I hate being
turd!
who I am, and I hate being like this. I can't do this anymore for a
I
bit.
thought
I'm
you were
sorry.
one
I
of
don't
the
know when I'll
cool
be back, but
singing
I'm
ones.
sorry I'm like this. I hope you're all well, and please don't miss someone like me. Goodbye for now. What would immediately follow after
Goodbye
is
for
her
now. I'm only
deactivating
gonna
her Twitter
kill
account and
myself a
disabling
little
all
bit.
invites to her Discord server. Now look, reactions were mixed to this, but as you might have guessed, the majority of the VTuber community was celebrating, okay? Hitler was dead. This stain on VTubers' reputations, as well as her insufferable community, were finally gone. We won. On the other end of these celebrations, though, were some very heartbroken men, saying things like, I hope Elfin Psyop comes back. Yeah, she's mentally ill and likes to provoke
Why?
people, but she's not so bad that she deserves to have something terrible happen to her. Or this guy saying, I really hope Elfin Psyop is okay. The racism towards her because of who she is unacceptable, and I genuinely hope she didn't hurt herself. No one deserves to be treated like that. It's like, bro, have we, are we talking about the same person here? That's literally what she did every single day. And to make matters worse, when she deactivated her account, this person would
Damn,
tweet
some
this out,
dudes just
saying,
wanna
"Another
nut."
VTuber that I spent thousands of dollars making merch for just deactivated her socials without any warning whatsoever and isn't responding to my messages." Yes, of course, this
I wonder
person
if we're
was
gonna
referring
get to,
Elfin
like,
Psyop,
the
right? This
whole
post got a lot of
Weedley
attention, and it showed how much of a
starting
wreck
his
she really
plan
was.
with,
Look, overall, it wasn't just embarrassing to be Elfin at this point. It was also
fucking
humiliating to be one
Chell
of her
before
fans.
the end
I mean,
of
these
the
guys
stream.
were hopeless. They were like, yeah, I know she's half Indian, but look, she's half white. I know we're meant to hate Muslims and minorities, but please, just make an exception for her. I'll fix her, wife her up, and prolong the white race. Please, let's just make her an exception. Now, as pathetic as
Oh,
this
pour
sounds,
bleach on
it
her,
wasn't
I
a
swear.
surprise. No one was ever interested in her for her political takes or her grift. It was all about her belly and the fact that she was a woman who was promiscuous. Politically speaking, though, they gave themselves some hope that, hey, at least she's half white, but even that illusion was about to be shattered. That's because 4chan would go above and beyond, as they always do, and would find irrefutable proof that she's not half Pakistani, she is full Pakistani.
Oh,
Elfin
yes.
would go through her previous usernames on Steam. And before using Elfin Psyop in 2021, she would be known as Absurd Comrade. Well, would you look at that? There's an Osu account that was created back in September 2020 that had the same
damn, the
exact
plot
name.
thickens
And
with
also
this
used the
one,
profile
holy
picture of a
shit.
character that Elfin liked a lot, Megumin from Konosuba. It also had the flag of Pakistan on the profile. This was a very big deal because this was region-based. Yes, it was based on your IP. This meant that as far back as 2020, Elfin was in Pakistan. She wasn't raised Slavic. She was raised in a country in which 99.99% of people are Muslim. And those Muslim immigrants
yes.
going to the UK that she kept insulting every single day, well, she was literally one of them. I mean, seriously, the jokes just write themselves here. Like, how stupid is this? At this point, it was official. She was nothing more than a self-hating grifter. Many such cases, but not many with this many followers and that much of a community. But just as
I
people
just realized,
thought
why
that
is
she
my
was finally
mouth
defeated, that
sensitivity
she was
so
gone
low?
forever, she would literally come back just a few days later. And while she was expecting a bunch of hugs and kisses, she instead
Much
got
better.
the final blow to her short but very interesting career. So look, it was at this point that I started working on this video, but then I saw that she had tweeted on January 4th saying, "Hey, what's up, retards? I'm back. I went to a museum. I did a bunch of different things." She'd even post a selfie and a tank, the flag of Pakistan. Her post would get thousands of likes. Her community was so happy she was back. They were celebrating and saying, "Oh my God, I was worried about you. Oh my God, thank you so much for coming back. Oh, I missed you." So I was like, oh, I guess we're gonna pretend like nothing happened. Okay. She'd say, "All the speculation about me leaving for weird reasons was all wrong, lol. I left because I had personal reasons." This is when I figured, okay, dude, whatever. Like, who cares? I'm just going to work on something else. And look, I want to make one thing clear. If Elfin continued as she always had operated and didn't change a single thing, then she could have very easily kept her career and her community. Again, they didn't care about her political ideology, okay? They just wanted a chance
They
to get in a
cared
Discord
that
call
she
with her
had
and have
tits
her
and a
beam.
stomach.
But what she would do 2 days later on January 6th, 2026, would be the dumbest thing I have ever seen anyone do on the internet ever, admitting to the distribution of child pornography. She'd make this tweet out of nowhere, saying, "Guys, I have a little
yes.
announcement to make. So this may not come as much of a shock to some of you, but to most of the majority, I want to be truthful to all of you. When I first started VTubing, I was 17 years old. My hallmates living with me were older than me and would buy me all the alcohol. So I pretended to be a bit older online. I came to the UK to study a foundation year at 16, turning 17. They let you go early, especially if you have good grades. I'm 19 right now. The funniest part of all this is that I never told my age to anyone because I didn't want people to think it's weird someone underage is talking about stupid shit online. And the lie had gone for so long for me to tell the truth. But I'm a solid age now. and I
That
don't care.
explains
That's kinda why I suck at saying what age I
everything
learned what.
about
Like, oh, I started going on
everything.
4chan when I was 14, but what I mean is like 11. I wanted to sound older somehow. I had to get a proper ID for 18 when I turned 18, and it was
Wait.
exhilarating buying my own beer. Ha 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 ha. Now here's the bombshell. Also, just thought to put this out there because all the images that my haters have been leaking are all technically CP, XD. Good luck. So yeah, what seemed like a post of her just being edgy as always, saying, "Hey, I've always been edgy. I've always been on 4chan. I've thought the same thing since I was 14," ended up being one of the dumbest admissions of guilt I've ever seen in my life. Yes, she's been on 4chan since she was a minor, and yes, since then, she's been promiscuous. She's been sending explicit images of herself. She's been sexting. She distributed illegal material, and she's out here talking about it
yes.
like, "Oh, gotcha." Someone would, of course, point this out, replying, "You realize taking the pictures and uploading them is you transmitting/distributing illegal CP as well, right? Just because it's yourself doesn't remove that." This is when Elfin would say, "Yeah, I know, but that shit was ages ago, and I sent it to a few people at different time intervals. I didn't know they would leak it because they're awful
Meow.
people. I hope they sent it." Smiley face. This is, of course, in reference to the many nudes you can find online of her. So that means a lot of websites are hosting CP at the moment, if she's to be believed. At this point, she was fair game, okay? And this is when John Zilla would make this Twitter thread, saying, "Most people think Elfin Psyop privated because she crashed out over her white supremacist friends finding out that she isn't white. But in actuality, it was because it was found out she groomed and sent weird and inappropriate things to minors on her Discord server." The first example would be how she made a community member who was 16 draw a doujin, right? Like some sort of a adult comic of her and a VTuber she looked up to. He would post it in her Discord and she would say, holy fucking shit, dude. Oh my god. She was very excited over it. She'd also send him some very explicit messages. Like, for example, he'd make artwork of her holding a gun on her stomach, and she'd say, I love the weight of the gun on my stomach, it makes me very horny. And finally, there would be this screenshot in which she says, when I grow up, I'm going to be like Masato and groom blah blah blah. There'd even be a message with her saying, pedophile bros, rise up. So now her community had to wrestle with the fact that not only was she not a virgin, not only was she not white, but she was also someone who was practically a weirdo to minors. Go figure. What Johnzilla had posted was part of a wider expose that fully sought to expose Elfin and ruin her career that was posted on 4chan. In it, we can see even more images, like how, for example, she would let this minor into an NSFW 18+ channel knowing that he's a minor. She doesn't care. Why would she? But look, I know at this point you're thinking she's completely irredeemable. No way she still has fans, right? Well, there's a reason I refer to her fans throughout this whole video as castrated men. They're not castrated like literally, like
Damn it!
They're castrated mentally, in the sense that they stand for nothing.
Damn it,
Their
I
life
thought
is
they had no
meaningless in the sense that they're
peepees.
willing to throw
It would be
anything away
funnier that
just
way.
for a chance at having a gooner girlfriend. Someone would reply to Johnzilla's thread saying, what the fuck? Based? Me next? In all caps. So guys, I don't
Like,
care.
what
She could
is
murder
the
someone,
point?
She could, I don't know, carpet bomb an entire family neighborhood. I don't care. I don't care. Please, just get in a call with me and goon. Please. I've never had a woman touch me. Please. The second-hand embarrassment would continue for Elfin, though. She would post an AI-generated clip of Brody Fox, a content creator, with him saying slurs that he never said. 'cause
yes,
it's AI.
AI
He would perform
generated. That,
abysmally, and he would reply
yes.
to her saying,
So
"Why do
she's
you
a
do minors
clanker
in
thumper
Suited
as
CP?"
well.
Linking Johnzilla's thread.
That's cool.
Outratioing her by 5 times. Yeah, at this point it was obvious. Elfin was becoming a lolcow. In fact, she had already become one by the time she deactivated the first time in December. Seeing how much the pressure was mounting and how many of her close friends
Man,
and family members were telling her, "You're a dumbass for
fucking-
admitting this, you have to do something to contain this disaster," she would make this tweet in a desperate attempt to calm people down.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy fuck. Like, I was joking for half of this. Alright, I was having hee ha ha fun. But then again, I wasn't talking about the same person for flicking beans. But it's all like, Jesus fucking Christ, that second person. That second fucking person, like, God damn. God damn. My God. Woman. Child. Actually, probably better to say child. Child. Get off the internet. Go outside. Play with the Legos. And, maybe don't admit to people, haha, get out, that porn you've all been gooning over me? Yeah, I took that when I was fucking 5 seconds old, hell yeah. And I distributed it, and you all are pedophiles. What do you mean it traces back to me? Oh no. It's like, really, dude? Really? Really? Anyways, that'll be it for me. Next time I will play the second video. Hopefully it won't be as fucked. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a good night. And the moral of tonight's stream is, if you're gonna distribute gooner shit on the internet of yourself, maybe don't be all like, haha,